The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Wednesday, February 4th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, make real money predicting sports, people. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. So do that and let it ride.
Hey, this is LeGarrette Blunt, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Basketball experience preview and picks for Wednesday, February 4th. What a classic just happened at the Save Mart Center. We will talk about it in a bit. YouTube.com/the college experience. Fine night of college hoops, if you don't mind me saying so. Really loved watching all these games from all these teams, and just it's this time of year, man. Just something about it, man. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
Nobody knows nothing. Somebody knows. Double the price. But no one touches Dundee.
I mean, 18 points in 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. We got a lot to talk about, boys. A lot to talk about here. We got coaching rants from Mick Cronin. We got coaching rants from our colleague. We got, undefeated teams and one-loss teams battling back to stay at the top. It's a great time to be alive, folks. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience, and we have a show scheduled for tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. Give it up for former staffer at South Carolina with the Gamecocks, Austin Peay with the Governors, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Monetline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up? Been doing the show 3+ years now. That might have been the most rigged game I think I've ever seen in my life.
Rigged or just bad beat? There's a difference.
Both.
You still got to make that 3 from like fucking incredibly deep. You know what I mean? You
flagrant fouls in the last 60 seconds. Get out of on inbounds plays. Get out of here.
Horrible. I agree.
Oh,
but
my God.
I do believe like they were consistent with what they've been calling this year. Do I think they should be called? I think we've done what we've done with targeting with football, which is ridiculous. Shouldn't even be a rule. Right? Or if it's a rule, it should be called like 4 times a year, right? And we've done that, and now in basketball with flagrant fouls. Like those calls are ridiculous to me. But I will say this: they are true to the way they've been calling them this year to me, and maybe even last year.
Yeah, until there's a blue blood that's on the other end of it, and they'll be like, "Oh, it was incidental contact. I don't know what you're talking about. Incidental. He didn't mean to do it."
Perhaps.
Yeah.
We are joined by third man in the booth. Some say this motherfucker's a blue blood when it comes to sports gambling. He is the host of the College Baseball Experience. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
Doing all right. Had a good day on the hardwood today. Went 6-3. Nice bounce back from the day prior. And speaking of the number 6, 6-0 run in the final 6 seconds of that game for Fresno State. to win.
8-0 run, wasn't it? 8-0 run.
6-0 run in the final 6. They scored 42 points in the final 10 minutes. They scored 18 points in the final 2 minutes.
Bro, go watch the 2 flagrant
all-time
fouls. Those
collapse.
are not flagrant fouls. Like, what are we talking about?
But dude, I guarantee you, I could compare them to what was it? I was watching the ECU game the other day, and I thought it was very similar, like very similar call to that happened on ECU. You know, like. They're terrible. I agree. But who wanted this? Who infected basketball with this?
Yeah, investigate the guy that inbounded it for UNLV. That guy.
With the moon ball, just a fucking. It was like it's like what's it called? What's the sport where you fucking where you fucking have to toss the
highlight,
toss the flag, or
nah, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a dumbbell that you throw or some shit. Like you're a what's that sport? There's a sport for that. It's in the Olympics and shit.
Yeah. You side.
It's not a dumbbell, but it's like a fuck. I don't remember the name of the fucking sport.
Or something.
Yeah, you see, like there people get blasted every 10 years with one of those fucking things. Yeah. What a night! What a fucking night! Let's jump into it. Well, sorry, we'll go to that one in a minute. Or 4 hours. Let's start with the Redskins of Miami, Ohio, traveling to Buffalo. As me and you, I felt like this was my worst beat of the night because we had a 12-point lead, and of course Buffalo hits that 3. I felt like we were on the right side of this, but how about this? Aside from our bet, because we are an entertainment show and a college basketball show first. Miami, Ohio is still undefeated, guys, and it is February 4th. This is the best story, and they almost lost this game, by the way. Buffalo had a clean look, somewhat clean. Maybe
Buffalo should have beat them twice.
Yeah, I thought Miami, Ohio was better today than the first outing, but yeah, they had a chance. This was a fun matchup. The MAC has been a ton of fun this year, and bad pick, I guess. Even though I feel like watching this, we were on the right side.
I
your
love
thoughts
this too, by the way. I'm just scrolling basketball Twitter, just waiting for all these UNLV Fresno State clips to come out, and I've got a good playlist or like a list on Twitter of solid college basketball follows. Everybody's tweeting about that game, and then here's Greg Peterson with a beer review. Absolutely love it. Shout out Greg.
Yeah, shout out to our buddy Greg Peterson. Hoops Peterson, hell of a great guy. Thoughts on this game, Mac?
Thoughts are 23-0 for Miami of Ohio. I don't care how the fuck they win. I know we laid it, but you win. All that matters is winning at this time of year, and for
48 points in the paint to 28.
Yep. And for them to be 23-0, man, what do they get? 8 games left. If they drop 2 games, they still should be in the NCAA tournament. I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. If they're sitting there at 29-2.
I'm sorry, Go Beavs coming in hot, giving us $100, $99.99, best college basketball out there. I think he meant best college basketball content out there, but I'm still with you. Up big tonight, Moneyline Mike, Noah Bieniek, and Benedict Dant with the A1 analysis every night. Put that shit on your fucking New York State. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mac. I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue.
Thank you, Go Beavs. You're an awesome dude. Always in here.
No, I was just saying, like, if they lose 2 games, they should be in the dance. Look, what are we talking about here?
100% agreed. But they still have some landmines here. At Marshall's a tricky game. Home to Ohio, you never know what Ohio's going to show up. At UMass is a tricky game. They almost lost to them. Home to Bowling Green. I think Bowling Green is a team that is dangerous. That could give them a game. At Eastern Michigan, they're up, for their program. At Western Michigan, okay, they'll win that. Home to Toledo. You never know. Toledo can score. At Ohio to end the season. That's a dangerous game. Bieniek, what were you going to say?
I don't know, man. I subscribe to the the Gottlieb podcast, and we just don't think that Miami, Ohio is a quality team. Because did you see the way that they scheduled in the non-conference and they had
Oh,
three
wait.
non-D1s and
Wait.
I'm a subscriber to the Gottlieb podcast. There's no way the Red Hawks can get in as an large this year.
Let me help you out with a little soundbite here, okay? Ken Palm is it.
No
Okay?
volume.
Because it takes.
I can hear it.
Into
I hear it.
Damn.
how much you lose by,
Does the chat hear this?
and it has no context for who you have, who the other team has. So in our league, okay, it's like Ken Palm gives you benefits because Oakland plays like 7 bye games, and so if you get close in those bye games, and those teams that you play in a bye game have great years, your numbers go up, right? So you're like, okay. So like we get dinged because we got Kansas doesn't really hurt us, right? But we played Buffalo, hard game, but like our team is totally different than when we played Buffalo. Like just now didn't play a minute in that game, not a minute. Okay, we had a starter who like doesn't play right now for us. There's there's no accounting for that in Ken Palm. Then we go play St. Thomas, right? They're really, really good. Now they pummeled us, but some of it was Dontrell's ankle. It was an open wound fracture. Okay, our team was completely screwed up after that. And they're really good, and they're really good at home. And then I didn't say F it, but we had a game in another night, and I'm trying to figure out my team, so we play everybody. So it looks way worse than it actually was. Right? Then you play Minnesota, and you nearly beat Minnesota. Minnesota has these 2 really good. They beat Indiana, somebody else at home, whatever. They almost beat Wisconsin at their place. But like that has no determination on us. So my point is, if you look at teams ranked ahead of us in us or other teams in the like Cleveland State, for example, like yeah, they were terrible in the non-conference, but it's a whole new coaching staff, a whole new team, and they were they can really score. And Dayan Nessa is a stud. He's been a stud since last summer. So it doesn't take into account the context of Northern Kentucky didn't have 2 starters last game. You can't account for that in Ken Palm ratings. Like, they're good. They're talented. Oakland's good. Oakland's talented. Wright State, good, talented. And I would challenge that if our league gets a 14 or a 15, or if we win it, we're going to get a 16, we'll be in Dayton. That's fine. We're way better than the other 16 seeds. Everybody knows it. Because this league, everybody has some money. Whereas some leagues, nobody has any money. And in order to get that money, we play the guarantee games. And that's how you kind of fund your budget that way. And so you'll look at teams, you're like, that's not a 16 seed, right? Like, not close. Conversely, Miami of Ohio, right? Miami of Ohio played 3 non-D1s, played 4 bye games. And I have offered to play them next year at the Crest, at the Resch. Okay, they say they want to play, we'll see. But that's a high major schedule. That's 7 guaranteed wins. 7 for a mid-major, right? That's what the whole MAC did. They just, outside of UMass, they played a hard schedule, right? Where they bought wins. So again, I understand that anybody who defends Ken Palm, like, hey, it's just numbers. It's not about Ken Pomeroy. It's not about Pagua. It's not about all these other forms. But understand that they lack context. So I think our league, in all honesty, is right there with the MAC. If we played a challenge with the MAC, they played home and home. Right now, we do pretty well. We feel really, really good about Buffalo coming to our place, Miami of Ohio coming to and they're good. Okay, I'm not taking away. I think they're really good, and they're super, super confident. So I don't even remember the question, but the point was that our league is not a 16. We're not. I will tell you off camera who the 16 seeds are, because those are the teams that everybody in college basketball knows that's who you want to play in the non-conference, and that's not us, right? It just.
Thoughts, Moneyline McIntosh?
I mean, I thought he had some good points.
The Ken Palm thing, 100%. Like I've always thought,
Ken
it was
Palm's bullshit. And I do agree. The Horizon is a good league. The Horizon is not a 16 seed league in my opinion. So,
I agree.
Do I think they're as good as the MAC? No.
Yeah, that was the only strange part to me, is calling out the MAC. I'm like, I get it. Maybe you can get a rivalry out of this, where like you guys do some type of scheduling deal.
Yeah.
But I think this year the MAC is incredibly up. And as much as I like the Horizon, I think the MAC is clear cut better than the Horizon.
Well, and you think geographically where both conferences are located. Right there in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana. So, like, there's a little bit of a rivalry. So he went out of his way to take a jab at the MAC. Yeah, I don't have any issue with what Gottlieb said. KenPom is bullshit. KenPom is so baked in to the preseason rankings or ratings, whatever the fuck they have. And when we actually play 15, 20 games, they still are accommodating the preseason rankings.
Yeah, it's always. I've never subscribed to that shit. I mean, we had the free password from SGPN, but I was like, I've always thought it was a crock of shit. I mean, it's good for some numbers, but yeah. If you're gonna quickly go on a show and need to spew out some offensive rebounding numbers or some shit like that, turnovers, okay. But I've always thought like we can't put too much weight into it. Is Bieniek still with us, or is the screen just dark?
I don't have a Bieniek.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
what your screen?
I don't know. I can see everybody just fine.
We don't see you, dude. Yeah. Thunder snow striking Michigan. But yeah. I thought it was pretty hilarious him saying that. But yeah, calling out Miami, Ohio was catching a stray. Especially when Lexington Steele said that no one scheduled them. And I'm sorry, like I know he's talking about next year. Right? Well, Green Bay, it's not like Green Bay moves the needle. It's not like that's the one that's going to keep them out of the fucking tournament, especially last year. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting interview. Bieniek, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I unfortunately sat here 4 minutes in silence. I couldn't hear the video. I don't know what's going on with my computer. You guys couldn't see me or anything. So I'm just going off of memory of what he said. And I mean, to call out fucking Oakland, let's start here. They have the number one non-con strength of schedule in the country. They go out there and they play 3 top 5 teams in the country.
Wait, did he say so? He didn't say anything negative about
No,
Oakland.
he shat on Oakland 1,000%.
Maybe it was a different part of the video.
I don't think he shat on Oakland.
Yeah, maybe
I saw
there could have been a bigger. You know, that was only a clip.
He was going to bat for the other Horizon League team.
No, he was saying Oakland has such good ratings because they schedule good teams in the non-conference, and because they play well, their ratings go up. Well, no shit. Go out there and schedule 3 top 5 teams in the first 3 weeks, and you'll see your team, first off, get better. I think Oakland's the best team in the league. And secondly, yeah, of course, if you schedule tough competition in the non-con, your rating should go up. I mean, it should be factored in 1,000%. Like Miami, Ohio, sure, pick on them. They have the 3rd worst non-con strength of schedule. I always, pepper that. And at the end of the year, when we're looking at resumes and stuff, these high power conference teams that don't schedule well, I don't think should deserve the benefit of the doubt if they have a losing conference record. Miami, Ohio is kind of in the same boat, and I don't know how they're going to handle that. The committee at the end, when we're selecting and putting resumes under a magnified glass with 3 non-D1 games, he's got a point there. But when it comes to Miami, Ohio potentially scheduling in the non-con, everybody is not scheduling them. They're avoiding the Redhawks because they returned
and he's been outspoken
5
about
senior
this.
starters.
Steele's been outspoken about that.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Gottlieb taking shots at KenPom because of Miami, Ohio, or
I don't think I don't know that. I think he was shitting on KenPom because of some of the teams in the Horizon League's ranking being a 16 seed. So I don't think it was all directed towards Miami, Ohio. But by the way, the clip I played did not have that part of Oakland.
Gotcha. I mean, let's just talk about it. They got fucked up by Oakland by 25 on the same floor. You stop. Yeah. Keep their name out of your damn mouth.
Yeah. Well, in the clip we played, he was promoting the teams in the Horizon.
Yeah. The full context of the clip, he shat on Oakland. And then Wright State, like in your league, you got destroyed by him. You lost by 26 to them too. And in your non-conference, when you go out onto the road and you're playing teams that you're propping up, like, hey, we went out and scheduled tough. I mean, they have the 51st ranked non-conference schedule. Great job. But you got to go out there and perform. They got trampled on by Kansas. They got trampled on by St. Thomas. Like he even mentioned that, I think. Like, dude, have a brain. Like we live in a real world.
But-
like
but
you
I-
can't
I-
just
they're not
you
winning at
can't
the
just
Fog.
scream out into
He's at Green
ether
Bay. He's
with
not winning at the
no
Fog.
context whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about there needs to be context here. Well, shit. I mean, you guys got to go out there and perform.
But still, Wisconsin could play at the Fog and they lose by 20.
You could have Ray Allen, Michael Red, and whatever Wisconsin Green Bay player ever. They ain't winning at the Fog, man. He beat UMass in the non-con. I mean,
he gave UMass some cred, by the way. He did give your boy. He goes, other than UMass,
and
because UMass scheduled like a motherfucker. They beat the ACC's ass.
They have the 340th non-con strength of schedule. They had some ACC teams on there. They were the bottom feeders in the league, and outside of that, were.
But I do think his
teams.
point is valid, though. Like looking at say Cleveland State right now, who's playing much better. When you consider the current state we're in college basketball, where a portal team is everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think you should put much weight into the games in November. Then you know what I mean. I think like the sport has changed a lot, and I think like if we're gonna put this much weight into that with a new coaching staff and a whole new roster, I don't think that should hold much weight. If you look at it like that, I get his point like that. I truly get his point in that aspect.
I feel like KenPom and what it serves the purpose for took unreasonable shots in that rant for 4 minutes or whatever it lasted.
I think KenPom fucking blows.
I think it sucks too, but I mean it's good for if you're going on TV or something where you need to quote some fucking random shit, or if you're just in an argument saying, hey, this is the 10th best rebounding team or this or that,
to each their own. Like he's out there ranting about how Miami, Ohio's propped up by KenPom. They're ranked 90th. Like they aren't getting any love from KenPom, mainly because of the non-conference schedule that he pointed out. They're 23-0 and they're 90th in the country.
Yeah, but
what do you want?
Here's the problem, and here's where KenPom is completely flawed. KenPom still has the SEC the top league in America. They are not the top league in America.
They're not even in the top 2.
Not even close.
Yeah. Maybe I actually think they're 4th. I think they're 4th.
Yeah. And like because they were so far ahead in the preseason, the numbers were baked in where the Big 12 beat the shit out of the SEC to make it a marginal margin now. But
dude,
they're not even close. The Big 12 is way better than
I think the Big 10 is way better than the SEC.
I agree with that too.
Like I think the ACC is better than the SEC, but I think that's where the debate starts. I think that one you can argue. I think with ease the Big 10 and Big 12 are better than the SEC. So like, yeah, I mean I can't take his shit seriously when he's doing that. But
the preseason bias and the preseason ratings still were baked in enough where the SEC is the top league. There's no way anybody can watch SEC and be like, that's the best league in America. No way.
Especially this year. Like year, like last year, I started out like
they were great.
A skeptic. And then I was like, okay, I think they're the best league.
This year, no fucking way. No fucking way. And when you look at the bracketology, unfortunately, the Big 12 is going to get fucked because of KenPom's preseason ratings. The Big 12 is going to get 7 teams versus the SEC is going to get 11. The Big 12 wiped the fuck out of the SEC in the non-con. And they're going to get 4 less teams?
Yeah.
Like, that's where I have an issue with KenPom. I think KenPom's full of shit.
Yeah. No, I have issues too, man. I have issues too.
Yeah.
Anyway, great story there in Oxford, Ohio, in avoiding a loss there in Buffalo. Shout out. We had one of our fans at the game, looking live from the game, that tweeted us. Appreciate that. Next up. Oh, this fucking Battle of the Bridge. This Canal Cup gets me every time.
Good with Niagara. Fuck you guys. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
This Canal Cup, this 0-2 in the Canal Cup this year. Pick Dundee.
Bad play.
I actually really believe, like, watching Canisius the past 2 weeks, that I was like, they're better than Niagara. It's their kryptonite. It's their kryptonite. Bieniek, any thoughts on this one? You're on mute, brother. You're on mute. Yeah.
Play the dick music.
Yeah. I feel like Bieniek, your thoughts on this game?
The first time I ever saw your dick, I had never seen anything so big and thick.
He's having technical difficulties. We'll get
This
him.
shit sucks.
There he is. He's back.
No wonder why you guys didn't answer me when I made one more statement or whatever. Did you hear me say like the KenPom isn't like the metric that they use when they select tournaments? It's the net, and the net has 6 of the top 20 teams from the Big 12. Like, you guys are going to have 6 top 5 seeds in the NCAA tournament as of now. I don't think the Big 12 is getting fucked. So
what? Come on, man! I just laid it out.
Well, we talked about it on the other night's show.
Yeah, I know.
7th or 8th team. I will say this: watching the Fresno game, I think it was. Not, it was the San Diego State game. One of those. First team out right now. Is that Jerry Palms? Is Cal? California Golden Bears?
No way.
Not a Palm guy,
dude. He had California, and then second. So the second 4 out, Stanford. I was like, well, all right.
Dude, the SEC is about to get 70% of their league or their teams into the league again. Their league sucks.
As it stands, the SEC doesn't even have a guaranteed top 3 seed right now. Florida's 12th in the net. So there's maybe 1 3.
So how are 70% of their teams getting in?
I don't know where you're getting 70% of the team.
11 out of 16. 68.75%. Round up to 70.
They have 8 in the top 35.
They probably shouldn't.
Go look at the bracketology. They're getting 11 in.
I don't subscribe to many bracketologists out there. So I don't look at it.
All right. Well, when it happens, I'll just look at you and be like, "Oh, I told you," because this is fucking.
Well, and
rigged.
I'm just not going to agree with whatever happens if it happens, which it's not. Like, the SEC doesn't have a slam dunk top 3 seed right now. I don't know how the SEC is getting all this. You know, the Big 12 is getting fucked because the SEC's got all this.
The
Big 12's got 7 teams in the top 5 seeds.
Yeah, that's 40% of the league, and nobody else is getting in the tournament.
I've laid it out. Like, everybody's 3 games.
I've already told you. You're not listening. I've already told you why. Because of the fucking KenPom metrics at the beginning of the year.
Well, no, it's like when you play games on the hardwood in basketball, 1 team wins, 1 team loses.
What's the Big 12's record versus the
half
SEC,
in the Big 12 and a bottom half in the Big 12. And if all the teams in the top half win their games against the bottom half, then the bottom half doesn't tally the wins. So if they're not getting close to 500 because they can't beat any of the top teams, that's going to hurt the league overall. And there's not going to be many other teams outside of the top half of the league getting bids.
I don't know if you know math. The Big 12 wiped the SEC in the non-con.
I don't know if you know math, but like, you can't be, 500 and make it in the NCAA tournament. You have to be, I think, at least 3 games above 500 as a record. So you got to win games.
That didn't even make sense.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you haven't checked out the bracketology that he's talking about, then what are we talking about?
You're so wrong. You want to defend this KenPom bullshit in this SEC.
I'm defending net rent. Like, I'm not even talking about.
Come on, man. You're fucking stumbling. This is full of
stumbling.
Shit.
I'm talking about overall record right now. Like, how is that stumbling?
I would disagree, though, that there's 8 SEC teams in the top 30 or 35, whatever you said.
Yeah, I'm just
name me those fucking 8. All right. Name me those 8, because I think you
Florida
can.
Is 12. Vanderbilt is 14.
Yes.
Tennessee is 21. So that's not even a 5 seed. Alabama 22. Arkansas 24. Kentucky 28. Auburn 29. And now all of this is bubble. Texas A&M 35. Georgia 36.
Texas A&M's in first place.
Texas 39. They haven't beaten anybody in the league yet. So.
They won, didn't they beat
and then Texas
Auburn?
39.
They won at Auburn.
I think I just named 10 teams total. in the top 40.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's excessive to me. I guarantee you, if I took a pen and went through one by one, I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4,
you could
6, 7.
So where do they have like
They
okay,
have
who do
10
they
teams in the top 50 of the net, like total, that are even in consideration of the tournament right now. I don't get this whole.
Yeah,
like,
where do you put Kentucky? Where should Kentucky really be?
I don't know. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think they cook the books, and Sankey's got the power to do this, and that's why they will continue. They want to expand the NCAA tournament when no one else wants to. It's because of this. You know what I mean? It's because the Big Ten and the SEC have all the power, unfortunately. So, I just don't know that you can convince me that 10 teams are in the top 40. If you lay out how many good teams there are in college basketball right now, I don't believe that.
I don't subscribe to the Big 12 with how quality of a league they are right now, and 6 teams in the top 5 seed conversation. I don't subscribe to the thought that they don't have any power right now. I mean, how do they not have a little bit of power?
They went 12-6 in the non-con against the SEC. The whole bottom half beat the whole bottom half in the SEC. So I don't want to hear this whole the Big 12 basement is lower than the SEC. I don't agree with that. I watched the games.
Yeah, we saw Utah stick it to Ole Miss.
You have to be 3 games over 500 on overall record to even be considered.
I think that's ridiculous. What is that?
Well,
you know?
Why you want a 500 power conference team
Well,
in
I'm
over
saying,
a 28 and
certain
3
years,
Miami, Ohio?
Kansas
well,
State,
but
State
over an SEC team when you know
I kind of like the rule.
Yeah, I disagree because certain years the certain conferences will be so good that I think if you're going to put in another Power 5 team, look, Miami, Ohio, sure, we would all want them in, but we know that's not really going to happen, right? If you're putting in a Pittsburgh team, not this year, but I'm saying years past, that's barely there, right? Over a team to me that has 2 less wins or 3 less wins, but they were in the much better conference, then what are we doing? Anyway.
I mean,
I
look at the bottom half of the Big 12. Kansas State beat Mississippi State. Utah beat Ole Miss. Arizona State beat Texas. Baylor beat, I don't know who Baylor beat. Maybe they didn't beat anybody. They all have wins against the SEC. The bottom shit teams in the SEC bottom half sucks too.
I mean,
Texas
Oklahoma
is the
State
only possible NCAA tournament team in that group, and they're a bubble team right now. So
Oklahoma State beat A&M by what, like 25?
30.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Next up, we have this game was the MAC delivered tonight, by the way. The MAC attack.
Good call, Bieniek. Good call here.
I took EMU. I didn't bet it, but Bieniek locked this fucking thing up.
They almost won outright.
I know. This was a great game. Bieniek cashes on the Hurons of Eastern Michigan as Akron wins 66-64. The MAC absolutely delivered tonight. If you guys didn't catch these games, kind of stole the show, I thought. Mac, your thoughts examining this box score here.
Should have lost.
Yeah, I thought they should have too, man. I mean, Akron struggled, man. They got severely out rebounded by Eastern Michigan. Points in the paint, though, only 2-point advantage for Eastern Michigan. And they turned the ball over more. Probably the difference of the game lies somewhere between there. Yeah. Good call, Bieniek. Your thoughts, buddy?
I don't have huge thoughts. I thought they had a strong second half, and that was able to, give them a lead and a great chance of covering where they couldn't really blow it. They actually blew an outright win instead.
Yeah. Anything else, Mac, from you in this one?
No, I mean, fuck. No.
Did you bet this?
No, I was off on this game. I couldn't pull. I would have bet Akron if I did. No, dude, they got lucky as fuck on that game winner. EMU should have won.
Yeah. Another great Maxing game. This will be the third great one to start the day. And I got to credit you guys because I think it was Bieniek came and spitting the facts of how many Kent State's won against Toledo in a row. I was like, you know what? Yeah. I got to go in now. Kent State I believe they took their first lead with 3 minutes left?
Yeah, it's just that MAC triangle, man. Toledo owns Akron. Akron owns Kent State.
Weird.
Kent State owns Toledo. it's automatic.
Great game though, dude. I had thoroughly enjoyed watching this game. Gillespie went for 25, 10 and 3 blocks. Fun watch. Triple lock on Kent State. Let's go.
That was a nice bounce back game for Kent State, and specifically Gillespie, who didn't have the greatest game against their rival the game prior against Akron there, where they got crushed. So kind of figured that this was coming.
Yeah, good spot, man. Then McIntyre with the lock here. Texas only wins by 9 against the Gamecocks. But hey, Texas top 40 team. Top 40 team.
Barely.
Still, I just don't agree with it. I think this is complete favoritism. Like, you line me up, show me the teams from the 40s to the 60s, and I want to see that.
Show you right now.
They have one win in the non-con against NC State, and they're in the top 40. They have 9 losses on the year. Get out of here. This is ridiculous.
And like they are the classic example of schedule. Like, honestly, look at their non-con. Like, if you had the name, if you blindfolded me or whatever, just told me, give me the 15 worst schools in college basketball this year, on my list would be UMKC, Fairleigh Dickinson, right? Ryder. Eastern Shore, I would have said for last year. This year, I think they're not. But
here's your bubble. This screen right here, from 35 to 50, is teams that are most likely in bubble consideration right now. Some have net outliers. So, like, let's see if I can pick one out of the bunch as kind of an outlier here.
Dude, San Diego State would beat the fuck out of Texas tomorrow. San Diego State would beat them 100 times out of 100. Are you kidding me?
A Washington or a Georgia are a little bit outlier. SMU too, losing conference records, but up here. So,
yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think Texas should be above. Cal's in that mix at 51.
Who is Cal beating?
Who did they beat?
Carolina.
They beat North Carolina.
Who else?
And who?
Miami, maybe.
I don't think they beat Miami.
They
did
lost
they?
Miami. Who the fuck did they beat?
They beat someone in the non-con. Who was it?
Who was USC beat? Wisconsin.
Well, they cooked. I'm telling you, they cooked the books, man. They cooked the books.
Cal just beat Miami. What are you guys talking about?
What? Miami
Cal
beat them.
Beat Miami.
In Miami?
In Miami.
Who am I thinking of then? What are you talking about?
And they have a win over UCLA.
Oh, yeah, they beat them by 1. I forgot about the game.
I'm thinking of the Stanford game, maybe.
They have wins over UCLA, North Carolina.
UCLA. That's the one. That's the one I forgot. That's the one. But still, yeah, I told you Cal was on the first of Jerry Palm's teams out right now. But hold on. I mean, I would say if you're telling me San Diego State and Texas are playing, I'll take San Diego State every fucking time. Every fucking time. You can't convince me otherwise. I mean, I just don't know what makes Texas better than those schools, resume-wise. What wins? Texas won at what? Bama?
Yeah. Bama's
pre-Bediako, right? But yeah. So that's probably Texas's best win. If anything, like what else does Texas have on that resume? NC State?
Wins don't matter.
Yeah.
West Virginia beat Gonzaga, Kansas, and Iowa State last year.
So, like, good teams that Texas has beat at Alabama, pre-Bediako, and NC State. That's it. They have 2 good wins on the whole fucking season.
Yeah.
So in that capacity, like, Cal should be ranked ahead of Texas.
They're getting right now. They're listed with 3 good wins, 3 quad.
Are they saying Oklahoma's a good win?
Was it on the road?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would define that as a good win.
It's only top 75. They're 82.
Georgia. They got Georgia at home in Austin. Was that
Georgia's not top 25. It needs to be top 25 if it's a home game.
they have 3? What's the third?
Yeah,
I have the
trying to
schedule
figure
right in
that
front of
out.
me.
Andy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Home versus Vandy at Bama.
The home Vandy
and
win is a good win. I missed that.
NC
That is a good win.
State's
So
just
3
outside.
So to me they have
Actually,
3
no,
good-
that's neutral. So yeah, they have 3 solid wins. They have 3 quad 1 wins. NC State neutral site in Maui, at Bama, home versus Vandy.
But how is that any
That's
different than
what it is.
Cal?
I don't know if it's any different, but yeah, I'm just explaining what it is.
I mean, if anything, I think Cal, because didn't Cal beat UCLA in LA? That in LA? Wasn't that in LA?
I think it was.
Yeah,
It was.
it
in
was
San
It's like an
Francisco.
NBA arena, right?
Yeah, I think it was the
like,
Clippers
Warriors.
arena or
Okay.
something. Warriors.
Yeah. So what? UCLA, Miami, Carolina. UCLA, Miami, Carolina, Vanderbilt, NC State, and Alabama. I think Cal has a better resume. It's close though. It's close. Rocco saying, Texas teabag Vandy. Yeah, that was it. That I forgot about that because I lost a bunch of money on that game. I shouldn't have forgot about that. Yeah.
9 losses.
I just think their non-con such a joke. Like when you look at like the
Yeah, I mean,
non-con,
it all is.
Yeah,
All the power conference teams don't challenge each other anymore because they can just play within a conference and rack up quality wins. Why challenge yourself out of conference if you can tally 4 quad 1s in league?
But they should be penalized for that. You should be penalized for that. To me, like
Yeah, I mean,
scheduling
nobody's-
UMKC, Ryder, and all the other ones I mentioned, Maryland,
Nobody's
Eastern Shore,
willing
and
to
shit. It's
schedule
ridiculous.
Miami,
Yeah.
Ohio because they bring back 5 returning starters that are seniors. So it's like they're able to handpick who they want. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on. But I feel like it's worse than some of the other teams in that vein, just off the top of my head. Next up, we have Ball State and Bowling Green. Damn it, man. We should have bet this. I picked Bowling Green correctly. They drilled Ball State by 25. Shout out to Bowling Green. I feel like they were due for Todd Simon's bunch. Any takeaways from this one, guys? Shackelford, Josiah Shackelford, big game for the Falcons. 21.6 boards, 1 steal. They went 9 of 18 from 3. That will do it for you. Mac?
Beat down. Good win, Bowling Green. That's all I got.
Bieniek, Mac specialist?
this was a Bowling Green get right spot for sure.
Yeah. Next up we have one of my top 3 plays of the night. Ohio by 20 against Western Michigan. Boom. Western's terrible on the road. They're terrible in general, but especially on the road. Mac, you went with me, right?
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Go Bobcats. Good win.
Bieniek, you sold on Ohio making a run to the big dance or what?
No, still out of them, but I thought it was a great spot with Western hitting the road here. So
next up, Ole Miss, Tennessee. I did eat shit right here as Chris
I
Beard
didn't
got
watch
thrown
any
out.
of this. What happened with Beard?
He's just
Lost.
running around. Yeah, it's Chris Beard.
Dude, that
Yeah.
was nothing compared to when he got thrown out against us. When he got thrown out when we beat him in Lubbock the one year, he dove on the floor. He was calling timeout. It was great. It was great. And then he came over and shook Hug's hand. I was like, oh, nice. This is great.
Yeah, Bieniek, you're the Michigan man here. Is Dwayne Stevens done? Because I mean, you look at Western right now. Going back to that game, Rocco asked. They're 8-13. They're 8-13 right now. They're 8-14.
Yeah.
He was an 8-win coach in year 1 with the Broncos, then followed it with 12-20 in year 2, followed by 12-20 in year 3. And I look at the remaining schedule. Yeah, maybe you get Ball State at home on the 3rd of March. I don't think maybe you get Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, my thing is I just don't know what the expectations are of the program.
Yeah, who are you gonna
You
get
know,
that's better?
yeah, like he's an Izzo disciple. I think he's gonna have a long leash. You know, it's only year 4. In the last 2 years, he was 500 in league. So I don't think it's been a terrible tenure. This year has not been good, but if you look at the 2 wins, if you're Western, I think you're happy. Like you took down Central, you took down Eastern. That's good for recruiting.
I just want to push back a little bit, Mac. UMKC just hired Mark Turgeon.
Listen, I like Turgeon. He hasn't coached in this new era.
I don't care. Like, you're telling me if you're a Western Michigan fan and you could have got Mark Turgeon, you wouldn't be excited?
Here, how about this? If Dwayne Stevens is let go, which I don't put it as a high percentage, keep an eye on Drew Valentine.
Is that an upgrade?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
That would be a name that I think like it's another Izzo guy, like same kind of thought process on the hire there.
Shout out to Coach Avon in the chat. Going to trial tomorrow. Just want to share my support just in case. Hey, well, I hope everything's good, and best wishes on that result. Hopefully, you win. If it's regarding you, are you just a witness? What are we talking here? But regardless, we're thankful for the $14 Canadian. Let us know the details here. Innocent until proven guilty, as Damani says. Always believe that. All right. Always. But Ole Miss, I thought they were going to give Tennessee a game. I really felt pretty decent about this one. 18-point win. The Vols are fucking hot right now. That I will say for the SEC fans out there. Vols,
best team.
That's what I'm saying. If they've turned a corner, I feel like Rick Barnes, but it is regular season Rick, so we should have expected it.
He's been in the Elite 8 the last 2 years. You better watch.
Oh
Rick
God,
Barnes.
here we go again.
Are you gonna blow John Shire for having?
Well, it went to the Final Four.
And fucking
Rick Barnes went one time.
If he had Cooper Flagg and I watched John Shire's 2 players from last year.
Wait, you didn't have Kevin Durant?
He had, that's only one. That's only one guy. John Shire had Knipple and fucking Flagg. They both had 40 against each other the other night, and I'm like, he lost to Houston. Come on, Shire.
They should have won that game.
Yeah, they
should have won that game.
Yeah, they didn't win it because they suck.
Okay, but you're a hater on Shire.
Mac,
let's be honest.
Yeah. Like UNLV took a page out of Duke's book tonight.
Oh God, don't even remind me of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, we have Central Michigan UMass. This game was fire too, man. And look, I nailed this. Bieniek, I think you went with UMass. I took Central here.
Yeah.
This game, dude, Central had the lead with like 3 minutes left. UMass, though, to Frank's credit, hit it with the full court press.
2-1.
I mean, and UMass was able to get out of this thing 95-89. And look, UMass, have they turned a corner? Because they've won 4 of 5, and that only loss was a 2-point loss to Miami, Ohio, where they were up a lot of that game.
And I'm telling you one thing, too. I've watched every UMass game. We ain't getting no calls in this math league. We got fucked in Northern Illinois. We got fucked against Bowling Green. And they tried to fuck us tonight. They're it's the newcomer.
But you know what, Mac?
UMass 9-3.
The strong 340th ranked non-conference schedule of UMass prepared them for conference play in this game, specifically down the stretch in crunch time, because losses like at Green Bay prepared UMass for this. That's why Gottlieb gave them a little bit of a prop up.
Listen, Bean Flick, if they let us in the ACC, we'd win the goddamn thing. We're 2-0. Ask Florida State and Boston College. Hey, put Duke on the schedule. Ask what happened last time Frank Martin took on.
That's 2-7 BC and 3-6 Florida State for those at home in the ACC.
Frank Martin 1-0 against the soft Dukies, round of 32. I was there. Sindarius Cornwell against. Oh, they had Jason Tatum too. They had some guys.
I just want to say Florida State lost at Florida by 2, Bieniek. So
Yeah. He's shitting on a fucking Florida State one for UMass. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, if we want to pull up transitive property and have fun with, the Patty C plays, Florida just pantsed Miami, so we can play that game too. They won by 14, and it was not close.
Sure, that's true, but TCU did beat the shit out of Florida.
So what's your point? Florida's better than UMass?
Well, I mean, he brought up out of nowhere Florida State lost to Florida. What
do you got here, buddy? TCU lost to New Orleans, so the No Limit Soldiers are better than Florida.
Hey, Bieniek, I know you soft ass Gators are still bitter about that 2017 Elite Eight game when Frank Martin was cutting down the nets in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Wine, by the way, giving us 25 euros at the barrel on what should be an epic show with the number of games tomorrow. Actually, I have to do some work. Damn it, dude. We'll watch later for sure. Thank you. Appreciate you, Red Wine. I'm assuming that work means consuming red wine and talking to some shaved legs. What else was someone was asking us to rank the conferences. Look, I know we love college hoops, but I don't know that we can do that right now. Yeah. Really? I'm not going to do that right now.
It should be unanimous. It's like Big 12, Big 10. I would put SEC, ACC, but I think those could interchange, and then Big East may be worse than some mid-majors.
I was about to ask you right now. Are you guys ready to have the conversation that the Atlantic 10 is better than the Big East?
No, because UConn and St. John's are still pretty damn good.
What about St. Louis, though?
They're not touching UConn or St. John's. Like, I love St. Louis. They ain't touching those two teams.
I think they could play with St. John's.
No way. They would get punked.
I don't like their odds against UConn. I think they could play with St. John's. But, I mean, this is a St. Louis team that lost to Stanford. I know it was a fluky play.
Hey, Rick Pitino would freaking teach Robbie Avila cardio himself. They would fuck up St. Louis.
I mean, St. Louis plays at a high pace. Like, he's doing plenty of cardio, Mac.
Rick Pitino ain't his physical appearance.
The question I would ask you is: so who would you put at number 3 in the Big East, Mac?
Probably Villanova.
Oh yeah, Villanova.
Okay,
Villanova's all right.
Give me your 3, 4, 5.
Villanova 3, Creighton 4, and then 5 is garbage.
Georgia. Yeah. So what you're probably right. If VCU lined up against Nova, we'd take Nova, right?
Probably.
Right. And then Dayton against who's your 4? Creighton?
Creighton.
I think I'd take Creighton right now.
Depends on where the game's played. If it's a neutral, I think I go Creighton.
Where do you go, George Washington and
George Washington, Georgetown?
I'd take George Washington. I would take George Washington.
That'd be a toss-up.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you're still right though. Big East slightly better. Slightly
better.
Yeah,
just because I mean they have UConn, who's I know we kill Hurley. They're really fucking
They're
good.
A Final Four contender.
They're fucking really good. And St. John's is really good. St. John's hasn't lost since like Rick Pitino threatened to execute his team and send him wherever.
Who's the worst team in the Big East?
Providence.
Providence against the Bonnies?
Toss-up.
Or is it Loyola? Loyola, I think might be.
Yeah. I think you go least talented rather than like they've underperformed worse expectations or whatever. I think you might go Marquette in that conversation.
This is how low I still get the Providence like Twitter feed on my shit.
Yeah.
They've been going back and forth with St. Louis, who thinks they should be in the Big East.
I was asking, I was not stating. That's not my opinion. I was saying there's a difference. There's a difference as a host. Yes. I am not saying the Atlantic 10 is better than the Big East. All right.
Yeah. I think based on talent, you either got to go Xavier worst team or Marquette worst team in the Big East.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think DePaul's in the conversation too. I mean, that's a
What
about the the WCC against the Big East is a good one though.
Yeah, because you would have good matchups. You'd have Gonzaga versus UConn, and you'd have St. Mary's versus St. John's, and then you could neutralize everything else.
Or Santa Clara, and
West,
Santa Clara is pretty fucking good this year. It's probably.
I think the Mountain West has an argument too. Maybe not at the top, but as you move down, it's San Diego State, Utah State, or probably Utah State, San Diego State, New Mexico, Grand Canyon, Nevada, Boise. Like that's a good 6. It's not super strong at the top, but they would definitely win 2 or 3 of those, I think, against the top of the Big East. But yeah, I think the best conference, the best league for that comparison is probably the WCC, Colby. I think
that'd be a fun challenge.
Gonzaga, UConn would be really close. I think Santa Clara beats. It would be really close with St. John's. St. John's might be favored in that game.
And St. Mary's Villanova would be pretty fire.
Yeah.
And then who's the 4? Creighton against San Francisco. I think I'd take San Francisco. Is San Francisco the 4 though? Because I feel like Pacific's playing better.
Yeah, Pacific just beat San Francisco, so Pacific would probably be 4.
I like Creighton 5, then maybe.
Wazoo 6.
Yeah.
Oregon State 7.
Tink Tink coming in.
I like Seattle. LMU's shown some life this year. Like
it is an interesting debate. That one is actually what's crazier is that's much better than the Atlantic 10 argument.
Well, because they're similar because they're both top heavy.
Yeah.
Like you have the Zags and St. Mary's, who are the 2 dominant teams, 2 dominant coaches, and the same with the Big East with Hurley and Pitino versus Few and Bennett. And then you have really good teams after that.
Yeah, the A-10 just a cannibal. Like they'll cannibalize themselves.
Yeah,
they're good top to bottom.
All right, next up we have the likes of easy money.
Genius.
I'll have you know, NC Nick, huge Duke fan, former host of the show. On a text chain, he was our buddy. Was like, I'm thinking about hammering Duke minus 27. He's like, are you kidding me? He's like, Boston College is a lock. So even the Duke cat, like a hardcore Duke fan, college basketball junkie, knew to fade the Devils in the spot with Carolina on deck. Easy cover here but Boston College still never won at Cameron Indoor Stadium as they lose by 18. It only scored 49 points too. If you told me we're only getting 49 points, I thought I would have said maybe we take Duke.
and I just want it known too, like Duke only scored, I think it was 14 points in the final 14 minutes of this game. So it's like, they really took the foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah.
They never covered.
I'm just saying that they didn't have a great second half.
Yeah. Their largest lead was 20. This was like, honestly, if we could get a 26.5 point dog every time like this was sweat free. To your point about Boston College never winning there, they could have Brad Stevens coaching them. I don't know if they'll ever win there. Coach K could coach Boston College. They're not ever winning at Duke.
Not with this team, no.
Yeah. Easy money though. Great cap by us. Cap by us. Next up we had Xavier and UConn. This was not a great cap, and I'm blaming this one on Mac. He sold me on this one. He sold me on this bullshit. UConn wins by 1,000. I stopped watching this. I was like, you motherfucker.
Maybe old man Pitino told young Pitino to throw the game so that UConn feels good about themselves.
This was what was the biggest lead in this game? I feel like it was like 50.
40.
Yeah, 38 point lead for UConn in this game.
I got out of the shower after the fucking pregame show. It was like 37-10. I was like, come on, Xavier.
Yeah.
That was one of my 3 losses tonight.
Good Lord.
Shout out to Bill Russo. I know he's a big Husky fan. And shout out to someone tagged us. Was that you, Bill? Someone tagged us at that game.
I'll talk about the Johnnies here in a minute. Pitino had a good quote tonight.
Next up, we had this game was fire. Dayton survives by 2 as the Bonnies miss a game-winning 3. This was a fun watch. I lost money on Dayton. I mean, Dayton is so bad offensively. 4 for 19 from 3. They severely out rebound. I'm sorry. They were not. They were 6 of 19 from 3. The only thing that saves the Bonnies were 4 of 19 from 3. So my apologies for getting that wrong. But yeah, Dayton is just a fucking mess offensively. Points in the paint. The Bonnies actually owned them. When's the last time you saw a Bonnies team own them in points in the paint at UD Arena by 12 points there? 17 turnovers there. I mean, just what's going on here in Dayton? And I even got 7.5. I was feeling great about myself here. Mac, thoughts on this game?
Dude, I thought the Bonnies' last shot was going in. Like when it left his hand, I was like, holy shit, the Bonnies are going to win at UD Arena to hand them their 5th straight loss. But I mean, Dayton survives. We're going to see it on Friday night when Dayton goes to VCU. I don't know how they're going to hang in that thing.
Currently, right now, my feeling about it is I don't think that Colby's going to go see a great game, competitive game. I don't know if that one's going to be competitive.
Well, here's the only thing. Who's the coach of Dayton?
Yeah.
That's his personal Super Bowl. So that game is always weird.
Shout out to T&D giving us $2.
Get a cocktail napkin number in advance of that game.
Shout out to T&D giving us $2. Long Island's projected to get an automatic bid number 11 seed. Let's go fucking Rod.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. That is fake.
I'm pushing that though. Trust me. You get me in that meeting. You get me in that boardroom. I'm pushing that all day.
LIU ain't no fucking 11 seed. That was George Mason and VCU when they went to the Final Four.
Where's Brian Sanders, by the way? Is Brian Sanders in the chat?
VCU would be -10 against Dayton on the cocktail napkin come Friday.
Yep, I'll be locking up Dayton on Friday.
Yep, we'll be betting that thing.
Yep.
Do it before you enter Virginia. Yeah, great win. Great win there. We'll hit that parlay bar too Friday. We're gonna hit that parlay bar. Say what's up.
I need to hit those guys and let them know we're coming.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Next up, VCU and Fordham. VCU escaped. This was a fun watch. This was. I think I actually picked Fordham. Picked Fordham the points. Just didn't bet it. Fordham was down big and came all the way back to make this thing a game. The Rams make sure they survived, and that's what this was. A look ahead spot. So nice job by not fucking it up. But any thoughts on this one, Mac?
No, I mean VCU's rolling. They've won 6 in a row since losing the Mason game. They stay in the hunt because they're gonna have one more crack at St. Louis. They got to win all these games, and then they got to beat St. Louis if they want to have a case for the at-large bid.
Yeah. Bieniek, any thoughts on this one?
No thoughts on this one really. Fordham kept it close like I thought, and I'm working on something on the back end real quick here.
All right, folks. I want to tell you that
Hold on,
the college
this is
basketball.
exactly what I'm working on. I gotta get a different AVO graphic.
Okay. Give me a second. Then let's talk about this game, which we ate shit on. I watched this whole game. Rock fight. Fucking battle for Illinois. The Salukis come in and win it outright. What the fuck was this, dude? 54-50. Basketball is back or was back. Illinois State had a halftime lead, but down the stretch, man, second half, Southern Illinois got hot. Their guard, what's it? I forget his first name. Their guard House had a big game.
Yeah, 22
dude, their Salukis won this game going 1 of 11 from 3 on the road. If you told me last night we have this game, rivalry game, Salukis will go 1 of 11 from 3, 9%, and they're gonna win the game. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What a win. What I felt pretty damn good about this one too, dude. Your thoughts, McIntosh?
Stunned. I mean, I locked up Illinois State. They got their ass kicked. Or they got their ass kicked on the offense, man. They couldn't score.
19 of 60 from the field.
Not very good.
19. And dude, what's crazy is you look at like every other box score, they out rebounded them offensively, right? They had more assists. They turned the ball over less. Like they won a lot of the box score, but just lost the game. Hilarious.
Matt, you remember in the preseason how we made it like such an emphasis that Illinois State needed to improve on the back end defensively?
They actually were pretty good defensively.
Through 12 games, dude, they have the number 1 rated defense in the Missouri Valley, and they're like pedestrian offensively. So it's been quite the flip for Peden's bunch, but I do have a whole lot more faith in the offense being able to figure it out than if the defense was not doing well and them having to figure it out. So I think the Redbirds are still a bye down the stretch of the season here. And then Colby, I got everything fixed, so we're good.
All right, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. The Sports Gambling Podcast is giving out 60 bets for Super Bowl 60. Yes, check them out. Also, Super Bowl Squares, free to enter. $1,000 we're giving away. What are you doing? Jump over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com and check that out. And remember, as always, to let it ride. We're also brought to you by Avo. Make more money betting sports with Avo. That's AVO. Avo is the best sports betting tool that helps you by spotting arbitrage and plus EV opportunities for you faster than the competitors. And they keep you organized all in one place. They have the cleanest dashboard. It's super easy to use. In case you're struggling, though, they got step-by-step video guides to help you if you have any questions. So just sign up, pick the sportsbook you use, and let Avo tell you how much to bet. Still unsure? Check out their free Discord at Avo Official. That's AVO Official. And see the success people are having for themselves. Get started now at avo.bet. Use that promo code SGPN for $18 off. That's avo.bet. Promo code SGPN for $18 off. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Yes, Kalshi has a ton of trading options for the big game we got on Sunday, including sides, totals, props, halftime performances, Gatorade colors. Besides sports, they got a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. Kalshi, you can trade anything over there. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. All right, we are back. Next up, we have the game McIntyre was talking about because the Johnnies ended up cashing for him as he locked this. Man, this for a little bit there, I thought you were going to eat shit outright. Yeah. I thought DePaul might win this outright. Johnnies end up pulling away, winning by 12 against RuPaul. But thoughts on this game? Well, I didn't see the presser. I didn't see what you were talking about with Patino's comments.
He called out his fan base. He knew
he's in Chicago. What do you mean?
No, he goes, yeah, now we got to play at home against UConn. It'll be 19,000 guard seats and 10,000 will be St. John's and 9 will be UConn. He knew what he's doing.
This was fun. I mean, this was impressive because they had to make the plays in the second half, made adjustments, and they got it done. Any other thoughts on this one? Or Bieniek, any thoughts?
Real quick, I think it's incredible what Patina's been able to do at St. John's. Like, we think they're having like somewhat of a down year. They still have only one loss in the Big East. They're playing for first place against UConn on Saturday or Friday night. That's why he called him out. It's like, hey guys, wake the fuck up! Like, we're playing UConn for first place in the Garden on fucking Friday night in New York City.
Yeah, and they fired that GM.
Yeah, he was doing something.
Yeah. Bieniek, any thoughts on this one?
No, they kind of got a scare here, but now they get the big one with UConn.
St. John's got to get them on Friday.
Next up, LaSalle is at Loyola, Chicago. Oh, one of my top 3 plays. By the way, if you took my top 3 plays of the night, I believe I hit all 3. Did not hit the money line though, but the first half money line I believe might have hit. But easy money. I tried to bring your boys into this. I knew these Ramblers were just the type of team. LaSalle is just the type of team that I think could struggle against the Ramblers, and struggle they did. Ramblers by double digits. No one battled me here, but McIntyre, your thoughts?
I did not bet this game. Like you said, I sat out and I saw the Salle was up 12-0 early. I was like, good God, how bad is Loyola? But nice comeback win.
Yeah, Loyola had a 17-point lead too in this game, so there's truly all over the fucking place. Bieniek,
Did
your
not
thoughts?
watch any of this. So nice cover, Colby.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That's all I want to hear. Good work,
Yep.
Colby. Next up, Valpo, Bradley. We
Got hooked.
Yeah, you're seeing 8.5 on the slide. I got 7.5. I thought we had this the whole fucking game too. I mean, we basically had, I feel like, a 10 to 14 point lead for a lot of this game. And we just couldn't get home. Valpo pulled this one out their ass and got the cover, but Bradley did get the win. Mac, who's the best team in the Valley? And do you believe it's Belmont?
I do. I think Belmont slightly. They took care of business again tonight, but I think it's a tight race.
Bieniek, thoughts on this one? Who's the best team in the Valley?
Oof. Best team in the Valley. It's not Bradley.
Who's going to be the team in March?
Yeah, so I was
Northern Iowa.
I think I still
Going back to
I
the
still
lab.
like Murray, but I think Belmont has played the best up until this point. Murray got off the schneid, but I don't know. I don't know on that right now.
Yeah. Next up, Indiana State. Did any of you guys bet this? I took Indiana State. I didn't bet this, but
I didn't bet it either. They killed it, though.
Got 20-point win, right? What was this final? 84-63, 21-point win. They needed that. Indiana State needed that.
Yep.
Any thoughts?
No bet.
Yep. Next up, let's get to that because this was my third leg of my top 3 plays. Murray State. We almost got hooked here. Beats UIC by 7. UIC is no longer the best team in America, but they still belong in the top 10. This was all about the spot, right? This was nailed the spot here. Murray had been getting drilled lately, and they got home. How about Fred King? Big night. Just big night all around there. 16 points, 14 boards, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 assist. Dog. McIntyre, your thoughts on why this triple lock but are we 2-0 in triple locks today? I think we are.
Good question.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a team that was on a 4-game losing streak laying points against a team on an 8-game win streak?
Yeah, that tells you everything.
2 things from me in this one. First off, this was Roman Doman's first start of the season. He's the French forward/wing for Murray State, and he had a good game. So I'm thinking that he's maybe separated himself, and after that losing streak, Ryan Miller pulled that trigger, and it worked for him. So I think that was a good move. Damon played 37 minutes tonight. And then Javon Jackson, who was a UIC transfer into Murray State, he kind of runs the show for Murray. He played awful today. He had 6 turnovers, only went 4 for 13 shooting the ball, and the Racers still were able to pull that thing out.
Kevo in the yeah, apparently so. You heard it here first.
The Northwest Illinois border against the Kentucky border.
Yeah, they do touch.
That's like saying San Antonio is a border battle with Northwestern State.
Next up we have dude, I finally picked it right with you guys.
Little cock.
You guys called for on the money line. This line went down too before I think it closed at like 4.5 or 5.
Yeah.
UT Martin 55, Little Rock 52. Now rock fight, but Martin did come. They were down a good amount at one point in this game, but they battled back. And don't look now, McIntosh, but these Skyhawks,
hot.
These Skyhawks got a 2-game lead, and I feel like who do they got on deck? Who are they going to lose to next? They're too hot. They're too hot for the OVC.
Yeah, you gotta win the league by 1.
Actually, they have home games now. They've been shit at home, but against the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana and Morehead State.
Oh, Southern Indiana.
Maybe. Nice call. See, and look, this is my first Darrell Walker play in a positive way since '94.
Since COVID.
He was on the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, shout out to the Little Cock. Any comments on this one, guys?
No. Nice showing from Little Rock. By the way, the Tennessee Ole Miss game is on the background. I can't believe Ole Miss didn't cover that game.
Yeah.
It was like a one-possession game with 12 minutes, and then the wheels fell off.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt getting all those technicals, but
yeah, fuck those refs. Their wives are happy, at least, I guess. They were on
This was a game right here with SIU and Lindenwood. Lindenwood blew a big lead. I watched this game. This was a fun watch though. Down the stretch, how about Edwardsville? It's a huge win. That's a huge win on the road right there.
Brownie.
In conference there. They are now in what? I think they're 2 games out of first now. So we lose Bieniek. I just heard some sounds, but
yeah, he's coming and going.
Jerry Davis, bet Edwardsville. Nice play. Nice fucking play. Shout out to Jerry Davis. He's always kicking ass, man. Then we had the Pussy Pack. I went in on this. I know. I didn't lock it up on the show last night, but just for the record, I went in on this fucking thing. I didn't even get 2.5. I got 1.5. Buddy, this game was awesome, actually.
It was
back and forth, man. The crowd was great. SMU is starting to get a good basketball crowd, dude.
Yeah.
That place was pretty lit tonight.
George Bush had them going tonight.
I had cashed here, even though I thought I did think SMU was going to win, but part of me just said maybe it's a 1-point game, and it was. Did you think? Yeah, I'm curious your thoughts on both these teams after tonight, just because it looked like the Pussy Pack should have had it, but down the stretch they kind of collapsed.
Can we take a second to just admire Quadir Copeland? Dude had 16 assists and 0 turnovers today.
Yeah. Wait. He had 16 assists, 10 boards. 10 boards.
It might be the best score I've ever seen.
Yeah, 7 points,
and he's
16 assists, 10 boards, 1 steal.
Dude,
unbelievable.
NC State quietly 8-2 in league play. Have they played Duke yet? No.
Have they played this? This is their best win, probably, because I don't know that they had any good
won at
wins on the road.
Clemson.
Oh, that's right. We hit on that.
They kind of woke it up a little bit, Ed, since that Georgia Tech loss.
Dude, but they have a brutal schedule coming up.
They'll probably beat Louisville because Louisville's a fraud.
So home to Virginia Tech, at Louisville, home to Miami, home to North Carolina, at Virginia. Now at Notre Dame should be easy, but then home to Duke and home to Stanford.
Timeout. Foul in the play. How do they only play North Carolina once?
Well, when you have a 17-team conference.
I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they lowered their amount of conference games from 20 to 18.
Yeah.
That way they could continue to challenge themselves in a non-con and schedule aggressively. That way they could improve their net with teams like fucking UMass Lowell and Bryant and whoever else. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Come on.
Fuck off.
Yeah. They're cooking the books, man. They know how this works. But they're following suit. Yeah. Fun watch though. That's a fun game. Tonight was a lot of good basketball games, man.
Yeah.
Next up, I did go just in spite.
I did too. I gotta go. And I just was watching. I knew it. I knew these frauds would get blown out.
14.5. No, Jerry Davis. I actually agree with you. By the way, I agree with you. I did think they got screwed on that final possession, and I thought they did ESPN did a terrible job covering that last play. They never even really went back to that. I did think they got screwed on that personally, or at least I mean like that we should. Yeah, I thought it was a foul. Pitt, Virginia, we get destroyed. Virginia wins by 20. You know, a lot of people were in the chat. I put up the screen for our show. I don't normally do that, but I couldn't find anything on in the early slate. So I put one of the screens on our show from last night. And people were saying Virginia most counterfeit team. I saw the chat having a couple comments about Virginia being the most counterfeit team come March. Is that a team you look to fade in March, Mac?
I mean, it is a first-year head coach, but I think they got good size. I think they make shots. Yeah, I saw those comments too, but they didn't realize they were taking on the most counterfeit university and counterfeit like program.
You talking NC State?
No, right there in that shit ass logo on the left with that 4-letter word.
Yeah, this was an absolute train wreck for Pitt. 17 turnovers. Not good.
Josh Shirts the Pitt talk I saw online.
Yeah, come on.
I would love that.
Come on, Robbie.
Dude.
You want to get your ass beat next year? We'll fucking
Bieniek, you came in, I think, after us yesterday. But yesterday I was seeing a bunch of Butler fans saying Shirts back to Indiana.
That would work.
Tonight I was seeing Pitt fans saying Shirts to Pitt. Let's go.
I mean, Shirts is like the number 1 name on the carousel. It's going to be Shirts to everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
So
as long as
Pitt's got no chance.
Hey, ECU, you got that money? $100 million? No, let's put $80 million to football. Put $20 million to bringing Shirts to Greenville, to G Vegas. All right.
Let's not say that ECU has money yet. Come on now.
That's gonna happen. I'm gonna lock this deal up one way or another. All right, I'm knock on this guy's house.
Shirts is a New York guy, so I don't know if the Indiana tie is really gonna pull him back to Indiana.
New York guy. So what? New York, Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a Brooklyn guy though, so it's Eastern New York.
Shirts is a Brooklyn guy. I didn't see that one coming.
Born in Brooklyn, alma mater is FAU.
That's classic New York right there. I mean that's exactly what happens when you grow up in Brooklyn. You can get out. You're down there in Florida. You're down there in Boca Raton.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen when you're young, it happens when you're old. What's that? What's that, Mac?
They got to move on from cable now.
Oh, that's already a done deal.
Yeah.
I think every Pitt fan is looking at Virginia with Odom and saying, "What the fuck?" Like,
dude, Shirts has spent the last 15 years basically recruiting the Ohio Valley, though. So like Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, that area. So he probably stays in there.
Mac better watch out, or his boy Calhoun might be at Pitt.
I talked to Calhoun's brother at Youngstown on Friday night. I said, he goes to Pitt. I ain't in his corner, I can tell you. I said, your brother's my guy. He goes to Pitt. We ain't gonna be talking as long as he's there.
Rocco saying Pitt should hire Gottlieb to explain Ken Palm.
I said, I will back Jared Calhoun. Jared Calhoun's my guy. You go to Pitt? We ain't gonna be. We're not gonna be talking for a while.
No, I'm saying this: when you guys go out for burgers and fries, he better check his burger, make sure not any cyanide on that fucking thing. Right?
You got that long and hard, Jared. I know that paycheck would be nice, but you got.
I think B appliance 6-3 today. So just sit down.
Ooh, there we go. Flush that toilet. Look, but at the same time, Mac, you might call Hugs, and Hugs says, "Hey, I've been down there hanging out at Pitt."
I'll be like, Hugs, you better fucking watch yourself too. I'm back in Morgantown. We ain't fuck Pitt. Fuck Pitt. I am so sick of this university.
All right, we got to talk about this next game because this was my money line play of the day, but I also had it as in my 3 top locks. My 3 top locks all hit, but Davidson had a 4 or 5 point halftime lead. I feel like
this one was squeaky.
Oh my God. First off, fuck you internet and fuck you app for telling me Robbie Avila was not going to play this game. Right?
I mean, we still liked it even if he played.
I know, but I'm saying, but he also was awesome. How about if you watch this game? How about the contested? Like he had like a pivotal point in this game, like 2 minutes left. It's like a 6-point game, 7-point game, something like that. He drives the lane, completely contested, and just pulls up from 12 feet. It looked like a shot, like the shot clock's going down. You just got to get this motherfucker in the air, and he nails it. And dude, I got to give Go Beavs was shitting on us for making fun of him. Remember we were calling him like a fat blob of mayo. That was Sean Green, actually, by the way. We were quoting Sean Green. His fucking basketball IQ is pretty fucking great, man. He had some great fucking passes in this game. So a lot of people think we were shitting on Robbie Avila. We were quoting Sean Green. All right. I think people lose that, is that we have used that as a joke because of Green calling him a fat blob of mayo on air. You're on mute, Bieniek. I can't hear you. He's just talking to nobody over there. What porn were you watching last night? They got you, huh?
Quit jacking off the kid ball, motherfucker.
Noah Bieniek reporting live.
The first time I ever saw your dick, I had never seen anything so big and thick.
What are you and Ken Palm doing over there?
D&D says he gave us $5. I missed it, bro. This
Sorry.
is supposed to be the fucking producer's job over here. Oh, I see it. Okay, when Bieniek says cock, I don't hear you still, Noah.
The producer's dead.
Bieniek says cocktail. It hurts me because my father slipped on a cocktail and broke his neck. Jeez, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I don't know. I mean, thank you for the donation, but that's terrible, man. Sorry to hear that. And hope he's doing well, all things considering. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's obviously terrible. Yeah. Anyway, Mac, your thoughts, dude. Davidson. Davidson is so like they're a good team, but they got so many staples. It's fucking unbelievable. Sometimes certain possessions you watch, you're like, come on.
That's a gritty win for St. Louis, though, because they.
It was. Yeah.
Bieniek is getting so mad.
I don't know what's happening with Bieniek.
Jacking off to Ken Palm.
He must have been watching one of those good porns last night. Where it goes, it gets all in your computer. It gets all in there. What's going on? No.
Nope. No, you're dead. You're dead. It's good knowing you.
Bieniek, late in the night after wrapping up the show last night, as he was putting it out, he let us know that he was having some issues putting it out, but
the only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
That Eastern Michigan play. I think he was thinking about something. That killed his internet.
Something happened there with the great Noah Bieniek, but he was watching something there. I think it was called Position Impossible. But
yeah, motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing. Yeah, right.
I think that was a scene from Position Impossible. Great win for St. Louis. Shout out to Josh Schertz and company. Great win right there. Next up, Drake and Belmont. Mac, your money line play came crashing down. I stayed away from this game, but did watch this entire game. Belmont,
brutal,
dude. Can we talk about Belmont like from deep? Good God, I feel like every time I looked up, it was I didn't have the game on audio. I had the other game on audio, but they were just on fire nonstop.
17 and 35. Yeah. Like, dude, I like. From a motivational spot, it was great for Drake. They scored 90 points. He scored 90
still
points.
Lost.
10-point underdog. How did he not cover?
Out rebounded him by fucking 10 boards. Damn. Right? They did turn the ball over a little bit though, but yeah.
Belmont's good. Yeah. They're fucking efficient as fuck offensively. When we get is Bieniek alive?
I don't know if he is. Echo leader to Raven come in. No.
Bieniek, when we get to the picks, like if you just want to pick the home team, put up your right middle
We
finger.
we can guess. We can guess what you're picking. we can guess. Next up, we had Air Force
And
and
then when
Grand
you
Canyon.
go like this would be the lock music, and we'll play your lock theme music.
Air Force Grand Canyon, dude. Did Air Force actually cover this by a
They
hook?
backdoored it.
I didn't bet this because I was like, I don't know, but I like watching this early in the game. I was like, why didn't I bet this? Right? And then sure enough, Air Force backdoors this thing by the hook. Hilarious. Someone you know damn well someone was at the sports book in Circa or somewhere there in Vegas. It's just vomiting on this one. This was like a 40-point lead. What was the biggest lead in this game? This shit.
It's 39 or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you kidding me?
So there's someone in Vegas, like a Grand Canyon alum, was like, "Oh, we're gonna fucking destroy Air Force." Right?
73, 30.
Probably put way too much money on this thing, and he was feeling great. He's probably going around the sports book, just doing the old fucking jet, just having a good old time. Say, keep the drinks coming, sweetheart. And down the stretch, Air Force with some classic backdoor cover, absolutely filthy. Jerry Davis cash on this, you fucking maniac! I love it.
Yeah, Air Force finished the game on a 24-8 run in the last 8 minutes. This might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I couldn't imagine. One of my favorite things in Vegas is like just being there. Sometimes you're hanging out in the book with someone. Like if you hang out in the book enough, you'll see a crazy, scenario like that. Whether it's baseball, it doesn't matter the sport. You'll see some moron with like you could just tell he has a lot of money. He's sweating so heavy on this shit. I remember we were there the one time when UMBC beat Virginia. I know that wasn't that close of a game, but there was a couple pivotal points where like UMBC, like they rotated the ball over the dude hit a three. Like this dude that had a UMBC money line ticket, and I allegedly had been a grad, jumped up on the fucking bar and ran across the bar and got absolutely pummeled by security. But he ran across we were all wondering how much money he had on UMBC because they're like he's other people were saying that dude's an alum. He has a money line. Pretty fucking great stuff. Shout out to the Falcons for the cover. Next up, before we get there, I want to tell you folks, you solid Americans out there and solid human beings, that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog has you covered for the big game. Choose a player and reveal whether you've unlocked a gimme pick, followed by a boost builder tied to the big game. Obviously, the only football game left, unless you're talking UFL, right? Underdog is celebrating by hooking players up with bigger boost. Just submitted a big boosted entry to unlock an even bigger boost on the next one, all the way up to 60%. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers as well. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has crushed it this NFL postseason again, multiple years now. 9-4 on rush yard props. 22-12 on reception props. Jump over there. Super easy to sign up. You can run predictions off the house model, or you can make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. Yeah, Josh, you got to give me like a week. Essentially, this is how it works. SGP does their Super Bowl show, and then the Super Bowl happens, and then they focus on figuring out exact dates for Vegas. But we will definitely be there, I would say, that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the opening round. For sure. Sometimes we come back Saturday, sometimes we come back Sunday, sometimes we come back Monday. But at some point, but sometimes we come there way too early too, just because we have to do shows. But we'll know that in the next 2 weeks, I would say, next 10 to 15 days. Next up, Nevada, Boise. This game was fantastic. Can't believe this was on the Mountain West app.
Oh, I know.
How the hell was this game not nationally televised? One of the best games of the night, man. One of the best. This game was a fire fucking game. How about Corey Camper, by the way, for Nevada? 35 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals. Dog. Did not bet this game. Just enjoyed it as a gigantic college basketball fan. Your thoughts, McIntosh?
Yeah, frustrated as somebody that had Boise because they had a 20-point lead at one point in this game, but they choked down the stretch. But give them credit, man. They grinded this thing out in overtime. Won the battle on the glass, and Boise gets back to 500 here.
Yeah, I mean these games are fire today. When you really think about it, like a lot of these games are just great. Bieniek, I don't know if we can't hear him still, right?
No.
I don't know what's happening. Bieniek having technical difficulties. But yeah. Anyway, shout out to that. Then we had this game here where Rutgers got just 32-point loss to UCLA. And Mac, this is where I ask you.
How did Cronin so complain after the game?
Well, no, I ask you. Damn it, didn't I download this? Am I fucking crazy here? I don't know. The video's not playing for us. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm trying to play it in slides. Hang on. Let me upload this video because we have a Mick Cronin video from after the game. Is he doing the classic hugs? Is what I want to ask you here. You know, where you told me that sometimes you prop up the coach that you think is failing.
Oh, yeah.
So that they can stay in the conference and you can keep collecting wins. But Mick Cronin had some words regarding Steve Peichel and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Give me a second here. Here we go. YouTube.com/The College Experience.
You know, I give Rutgers credit. They got a lot of young kids. You know, there's haves and have-nots in the money world. And Coach Peichel's a great coach. He really is. It's just, you know, it's a shame we don't have a salary cap and everybody was playing even. But this is baseball, not the NFL. This is MLB.
Hasn't it always been that way?
I mean, Mick Cronin's going to Mick Cronin. Rutgers isn't going to do better than Peichel.
Yeah, I like Steve Peichel too. I think he's a good.
I mean, we remember what they
unless they could get shirts because they get shirts. Right?
Well, I doubt it. Like, who wants that job? I mean, you think about it on the football side. Schiano is like the only guy that's like willing to take it and maximize it. I feel like Peichel and Schiano are the same. Nobody else can do shit there.
They had a dumb approach too, though, of paying those young kids where the game had changed. They were like 10 years too late. That shit would have worked in 2015, right? And they went, hey, let's pay these young kids, and they got no return on that shit.
Yeah.
So you think he was doing a little love to keep him in the conference, or you think he actually genuinely respects Coach Peichel?
I think everybody like I saw Izzo say the same things the game before when Rutgers almost beat him. Because when Rutgers has had those veteran teams, they've beaten all these teams. I think it's more of we know what it is, man. Like, your team sucks. That roster with Rutgers sucks.
Well, they spent up the year before, man.
I know.
We've read the articles about them in debt, and hopefully you saw the articles about Florida State in debt, by the way. Even worse than Rutgers.
Hilarious. But like Rutgers isn't going to get that team again. Yeah. And I don't think anybody thinks Peichel's a bad coach. I think he's a really good coach. It's just this new era. Rutgers is not winning in this new era.
They just got to unlock the right era, like the right stuff. Shout out to Coach Casey. They have to unlock the right stuff. They have to ignite.
Do they have money though?
I'm saying that Big Ten contract is going to save them. Like, I know they're in debt right now, but
who's getting excited for Rutgers though?
I just think that Big Ten contract. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about the one they do in like 4 years.
Yeah.
By them being part of the Big Ten, it's going to save their ass, I think. But yeah, they better watch out, make sure they don't get kicked out. But that's why it's pivotal. Like, the next decade is very pivotal for Rutgers to get their shit in order. Shout out to the Bruins. I picked this game incorrectly. I thought Rutgers would stay within the number, but I didn't bet it. I did bet this, and me and Bieniek went a lock battle.
I suck at these Big Ten fake games
against McIntosh as USC wins 81-75.
I didn't watch 1 minute of either of these games.
I actually caught a little bit of this one. I didn't watch the UCLA game. I caught 80% of this. Shout out to the Trojan men. Although, I mean, this was a fun watch, considering it's a dumb game. It doesn't make any sense. But Lamar Wilkerson, 33 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block for the Hoosiers. And then how about Elijah Arenas, 29 points.
Gilbert's kid.
Yes. Good win for the Trojan men. And then we had this here as Wyoming, San Diego State. Bieniek, you beat Bieniek in a lock battle as Wyoming hits a 3 at the buzzer to essentially cover the game.
Yep.
It was like a 12-point game or 13-point game, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And Wyoming hits a 3 at the buzzer.
I like, what was San Diego State's biggest lead though? Like 15? Like it wasn't like
17, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was a huge backdoor like some of these other games. But yeah, pretty nice 3 to win it. And then
Reese Waters, big game for the Aztecs.
Last great game.
Then the game of the season. UNLV, Fresno State at the Save Mart Center. You guys got to go back and watch this one. Howie Fleming had a big game for UNLV. This was a lot of fun at the Save Mart Center. They had a
game.
I mean, if you didn't bet, this game was a lot of fun. For me, just a college basketball fan, hilarious. Jake, what's his name? Heideberger? Yeah, Heideberger, whatever the fuck his name is, had a gigantic game for Fresno State, 29 points, as Coach Wahlberg pulls out the win of all wins, 80 free throws. 80 free throws.
It's a horrible game. Honestly, like just a painful watch. Would you agree?
How do you do? Yeah, I mean, 80 free throws is ridiculous.
Like, come on.
And and like, to me, I've been on the front line of this for a while now, of saying that this flagrant foul pandemic that is hitting basketball, and no one is speaking back on this thing. Like, this should be at the front of fucking Sports Center, the front of whenever they talk in March, when college basketball. Okay, after next week, when Super Bowl is done, this should be at the forefront of saying, what are these what have we done? There's way too many flagrant fouls called. Now, I actually believe that they accurately call these flagrant fouls based on the rules of this season and last season. But we call flagrant foul should happen like 10 times a year, 15 times a year. There's 360 teams, so maybe 30 times a year. It should not happen at the rate it's happening. These flagrant calls are ridiculous. You're moving around. You're fucking got tall people moving around. That means long arms, long legs, shit like that. I don't believe any of these were intended. They just happened by playing the sport. I find it ridiculous. So I will sympathize with you there. But I also sympathize with UNLV and Josh Pastner being complete fucking morons the final 3 minutes of this game.
Ridiculous.
I mean, the one inbounds pass that almost went out of bounds when Fresno was coming. Remember that? Like, it was a 6-point game.
That was 7 seconds left.
It was like the most ridiculous game. They just, like, to me, it was hilarious because they deserved to lose once they kept doing these dumb fucking things like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that team.
But those aren't fucking flagrant.
Yeah, horrible ref, horrible coaching, just all around. If you're a UNLV, that's as bad a loss as maybe since Duke in '91. Like,
but I intend. So when I was at ACC Media Days, they had someone there talking about from representing the refs, right? Like, they had someone that said, "This is our changes this year." I'm going to make it a point next year to ask, because I pressed them on some questions, but I pressed them on the charge. I thought they like the charge calls, but now I am clearly going to go into the off season. I want to question travel. Why are we calling so much flagrants, and why are we not calling travel? I thought, dude, that's one thing that stands out for this whole basketball season. The continuation NBA shit, and I feel like there's college basketball. It's crept into the college game. A lot of travels. We talked about it with the Kansas 3-pointer the other night by Peterson. first one, not the game winner. I thought in this particular game, and what game was I watching before? The Davidson game. I thought they missed clear travels, like absolutely clear travels. They're just giving them to them. I didn't have a dog in the race in this game. I just thought, man, UNLV walked right there. How the fuck are you not calling that?
Yeah.
They've lightened up on the travel calls to me, and I don't understand why. But even more importantly, the flagrants. Every game I watch, there's a fucking flagrant foul call these days, and I'm like, there's not. What are we doing? Why is that there? Why is that there? Like, I get it. If you're maliciously, back in the day, it was like you had to really be like, it was malicious, right? Whatever you had to do. Now it's like, okay, if you turn and bang into somebody, like if you turn your elbow and it just happens to hit, it's like, that's not.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like,
Not
what are we doing to the game? What are we doing to the game?
I agree, man. I agree. It's like targeting. It's like targeting.
It really is. It really is. It's like something came in, like when targeting started, like they were like, we need to do this for basketball. Make the game safe. No, who the fuck is really getting hurt in basketball? The kid?
Nobody.
Keontae Johnson or some shit back in the day. Like Reggie Lewis.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Fresno had a bloody mouth. Like, good Lord. He'll be all right.
No, look, that happens, though. I lost my fucking tooth. I lost my tooth playing basketball.
Sports.
Right? Like, yeah, that happens. I don't understand why we rush to like, let's review this. And then I do think that takes away from the game too. So it's like, not only are you calling like a ridiculous call, you're taking time out of the game, which takes like 5 minutes to review this shit. When you know it wasn't clear intent. Like you just know it wasn't clear intent. Bieniek?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, he's back. Bieniek won a lock battle against Mac here, by the way.
No. I didn't have a bet.
Oh,
I
no,
just
you didn't?
thoroughly
Okay.
enjoyed the chaos.
My apologies.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get to game balls. I think I'll open things up with the Fresno State Bulldogs with the ultimate game ball here. McIntosh.
I will go with the Salukis going into normal and getting the big Missouri Valley win.
That's a great game ball. That's a great game ball. Bieniek?
I'll hand one to. Let's do Miami, Ohio. Getting unnecessary shots from Gottlieb and pulling a 23rd win out of their ass.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Casey, by the way, rocking in the chat. That's our people there.
Oh, yeah.
Miami, Ohio. Second game ball for myself will be. Let's go. I'm not doing Loyola Chicago. They burned theirs. Murray State. A huge game. UIC was the best team in the nation heading into tonight, and they beat them down. The Racers needed that win, and they came through with a 7-point win. So give me a game ball to the Racers. McIntosh.
Will Wade, NC State. That kind of pretty. As long as they don't collapse, they're going to be in the NCAA tournament year one here. And
they went to the Final Four 2 years ago. So I mean,
yeah, that was a fluke. I mean, anytime you get fired after you go to the Final Four the next year, that's pretty fine.
Had to be a sex scandal behind the scenes.
This team at least has a little bit of the shit to them.
Yeah. Bieniek, where are you going? Second and final game ball.
Let's do VCU for pulling it out late and keeping that game for Colby, meaning quite a bit on Friday. So VCU winning over Fordham.
Let's go. Let's go. Ram it, people.
Not
Ram it.
falling in that trap.
Ram it. Do you know how to ram it?
Hey, I'm going to be there too.
Yeah. McIntosh is going. NC Nick's going to be there. We're rolling deep. If you're going to the VCU game Friday night, hit us up. Buy you a drink, shot, maybe even some goddamn sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese, whatever the fuck Mac's eating at fucking 6 in the morning. All right.
So
bring you over at your ass Scotty's.
What's the plan Friday night?
We're gonna try to go to Parlay, man.
Doing a show? I'm doing a show there.
Me? No, I will not be doing a
I'll
show.
be doing the show.
Yeah, I got.
Mac is heading back.
Yeah, Mac's
I'm not heading back to Morgantown. I'm staying in Richmond for the weekend.
Yeah,
gotcha.
He's gonna do a show. Me and my buddies are going to be on cloud 9. All right, so just come say what's up. I'm out this Friday's show. I'll be back for the rest, but I haven't seen some of these guys in a while, so it's just scheduled. This was they actually picked this up for my birthday, so it was just done behind scenes. So yeah, I didn't know. And then they just told me, and I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah. So we're going out of the town. We're gonna destroy things. All right.
Scott's edition, baby.
So I'm saying, if you see me, if you see someone with his head banged through a wall, that's me. All right. Now let's get to these fucking games tomorrow, because tomorrow's slate is fantastic, guys. Yeah. And it starts with a banger in the SoCon. Wofford has gone down a point. Money's coming in on these key debts. Wofford laying 9.5. Oof. In Lexington. Yeah, I'll lay it. No bet. This isn't standing alone, thank God. I'll lay it. No bet. Not Saturday. What are you doing here, Mac?
Oh God.
Actually, you know what? I'll take the points. Wofford wins by 8. No bet.
Wofford is off a quick turn off the Sunday night game. I'll lay it with Wofford, but I'm not betting this one. Bieniek, what are you doing?
Well, first off, Prescott. Why is he called? Why is McIntosh Mac called Moneyline Mac? I don't really see any Moneyline bets. Did you see the Providence $1,000 he made? Down 24 on the money line. How long ago was that? 10 days ago?
It was a week ago. I had Kentucky on the money line against fucking Arkansas.
I mean, come on. I'm not his agent or anything, but or his manager, but I'm just that's obvious. Bieniek, what are you doing here in Lexington?
Yeah, that wasn't a nickname that Colby gave. That was Moneyline Mac came with that nickname, however it was. Colby gave the model the cocktail napkin nickname that was being talked about earlier. So VMI has lost 8 in a row. 7 of those have come by double digits. I'll take Wofford off the loss to run it up.
All right, next up, staying in the SoCon with Western Carolina. Shout out to the great Weehawk as the Cats come into Greensboro. Is this the Coliseum or is this on campus? This is this is on campus. We had an on campus game tomorrow. I still think Western's better. I will lay the 1.5 with Western. Tempted to lock it. I'll fringe. Give me a Western. Bieniek?
I will take the Spartans. Don't feel confident in that. When have they played at the? Oh, they played Mercer at the Coliseum there.
This is on campus though. They pack it a little more.
Gotcha. Yeah,
they pack it a little bit more here.
At Fleming.
Yeah. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like Greensboro.
I can't believe he said we, like as in like the we, and he faded him.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we would be on, and then I go, wait a minute, I didn't even hear you guys pick, so I was like, yeah, give me Sparty, as Jerry Davis would say.
He goes we, and then fades the boys from Colorwee.
Next up, Bieniek, did you make a pick there? Who'd you take?
Sparty.
Okay. South Alabama's in Boone, North Carolina, taking on App State, who has won 4 straight. App State laying 4.5. All right, guys, tell me why we shouldn't lock up App State. I know they won in Mobile by 7 back on January 4th, but I think App is better than South Alabama. Am I crazy, Mac?
This is a big game. Both teams half game back at Troy here. I like App State. Let's go. Give me Dustin Kearns and company. I'll lock up Greensboro too. Give me Greensboro and App State. Yeah. Give me a couple home teams.
What is this, man? We're a couple games removed from that. You're just like, I'm going to lock up all these games.
This last game.
I'm locking up App State with Mac. Double lock on App State.
There's more Carolina schools.
Mac's also locking up Greensboro. You're going to eat shit on the Greensboro play. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'll take App State. This is only South Alabama's second road game in the last month. So I'll take them in Boone.
Yeah. Lock?
No.
Shout out to Lightning in the chat coming in, guys. This is the best college hoop show on the web. Thank you for the great content every single day. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a fun one. Can't wait to watch this one tomorrow. Then we have Upstate, South Carolina Upstate in Asheville, the Ingles I-26 rivalry here. Asheville's laying 7.5. What the fuck is this, Mac?
What do you want to take? Fucking Upstate.
I do. I'm not going to bet discipline. I'm still in discipline mode. I'm still in discipline mode. So I will take Upstate plus 7.5.
Oh man.
I'm tempted. Like if you're telling me like I like this in Western Carolina and I have not bet these. Discipline Dundee. Staying away.
I agree with you. This is a discipline play for me. I will lay with Asheville. Unlike Josh 4976 in the chat, he needs a little bit of.
Hey, he's back. He's out. Worst show ever. You guys are terrible, but yet every single night you tune into us, and that is a win for us, buddy. So thank you. Please shit on me more. Give one fuck, but you're here supporting us, buddy. All right.
I think that picture's in a cardboard box. Go back to the picture.
I can't zoom in if you're asking me to do this.
What a loser.
Look, I like him. He's coming in here every night.
Good for him.
Right, I like him. He's coming in here every night, shitting on us every night, but he's coming back. It's like the Howard Stern shit in Private Parts. If they hate him, why do they watch? Most common answer, they want to see what they're going to say next. They want to see what they're going to do. Boom. All right. Bieniek, what are you doing here in Nashville?
I'll take Upstate.
Oh, wait, I'm telling you, we should probably fucking bet that motherfucker. Next up.
I laid it with Asheville. I thought the line stung.
It does sting a little bit. Seton Hall is at Villanova. Villanova laying 7.5. If you don't know, Shaheen Holloway.
Villanova fucked him up the first time.
A former assistant of Kevin Willard. So,
because I understand how the bastard thinks. I taught him. Now I owe him one.
Oh my god,
dude! Let's take Shaheen.
I'm not betting it. Give me the points.
Revenge. They got embarrassed on their home floor.
Give me the points. No bet. You're not trapping me into these fucking games, dude.
Lock Seton Hall. All right, you can sit out with Josh 6979 over there. That fucking Jack. Give me Shaheen Holloway. This is a moneyline dog tomorrow.
McIntyre riding the wrong Pirates as usual. The butt Pirates. No, he's taking Seton Hall here. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm also on the Pirates. No bet.
Come on.
Shout out to Pure Ruckus, by the way.
Push you. Come on, Bieniek. This is a get up spot.
We're talking about stinky lines. Right there, buddy. Right there. Now, on the other hand, Notre Dame is getting 17.5 at Louisville. This you could talk me into, McIntyre, because I got Notre Dame circled with a question mark next to my sheet here.
Yeah.
We're going to cover this, right?
I wish I had a question mark at Notre Dame all year. They fucked me.
You know where Michael Shrewsbury grew up? And I only know this because I got to interview him. You know where he's born and raised?
Kentucky? Louisville?
Louisville, fucking Kentucky.
All right, let's go in on it. Pat Kelsey.
Oh, let's go. 17.5. I'm your leprechaun. Double lock. Bieniek?
Too many points, but I'm not confident in the Irish either. So I'll take Notre Dame, no bet.
This guy here.
Chat's out of control.
This guy. Yeah, it's weird. I see though when I click on his thing, it says, but he told me he was in Louisville. Interesting. So I'm seeing him in born in Indianapolis. But I swear he told me that he grew up in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm intrigued. I don't know. Either way, I am very confident he told me that. But yet Wikipedia does not agree with Pick Dundee. Bieniek, can you do a deeper dive on that? Because I swear to God, he told me that. I have the video.
Shrewsbury?
On it.
Yeah. He told me he grew up in Louisville, Kentucky.
Working
Or
on
out,
it.
maybe he said outside of Louisville, Kentucky, but I don't consider Indianapolis outside of Louisville, Kentucky too much.
So the quote here is he grew up in Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is close to Louisville, Kentucky. It must be like right on that border.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I believe the words he exact said is like, I grew up, because I asked him, his comment was something to the effect, I asked him something and he goes, guess what? I don't watch the NFL. I don't watch the NBA. I'm a college basketball junkie. I grew up outside of Louisville, Kentucky. He said exactly that to me. So, or maybe it was in Louisville, Kentucky. And maybe I'm interpreting it to outside of Louisville,
right
Kentucky.
there across the border. There.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
Grew up in Jeffersonville. It's 9 minutes, 4 miles across the border.
That makes sense. I was starting to feel like a fucking maniac here. I was like, well, I swear he told me this. All right, yeah, feel great about it. Played
Indiana, Kentucky, separated by the Ohio River. All it is just right across this river here. What did I just do?
Yeah.
Right there.
You down for a triple lock on the hometown play?
No.
All right. Keep trying Louisville. Double lock on the Leprechauns. Shout out to Justin Casey, long time fan, friend of the program. Next up, Texas A&M is at Bama. I do have a lock here as Alabama's laying 7.5. This is where it comes crashing down.
I mean, come on.
This is where it comes crashing fucking down.
Yep.
Roll Tide, high tide.
Roll Tide, lock it up. Bediaco play of the day. Joe, do we do merch? Yes, we do merch. SportsGamblingPodcast.com. Click on store or go to sg.pn/store or in the SGPN app, which is free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. Is this a triple lock, guys?
Yeah. A&M, wrong place, wrong time.
Yep. They're going to get murdered.
Here we go.
Like
First
Brandon
triple
Miller.
lock of the day.
Right.
We went undefeated on our triple locks yesterday, I believe. So
Welcome to the party, pal.
triple lock on Alabama. Clark County loving the over 179.5. Next up, Youngstown State leaving the ice chest and going down to Fort Wayne, Indiana. IPFW, the Mastodons, laying 3.5. I kind of think we should lock up IPFW.
This line kind of stinks.
In that regard? In what regard?
I mean, I think it's short. Yeah. Fort Wayne's 8-4. Youngstown's 4-8. 2.5.
I feel like every Horizon League's like a 4-point game, though. So it's like,
I know. Yeah, I'll take the points for that reason.
I'll lay it. I know you just went to their campus. You saw some Nancy in the stands. So you're probably still trying to message.
I got the can over there.
You're pulling up the Instagram locations, checking the ice chest basketball stadium to see if she tagged a photo in there. She can say, "Hey, guess what? Should come to Morgantown, sweetheart. Bieniek, what are you doing with the Mastodons here?
Check out this can.
I will lock up Purdue Fort Wayne.
I'll go with you, buddy. Let's battle this piece of shit. This piece of shit. Yeah.
The Mastodons are playing good ball. They already won by 2 at the Ice Chest. Youngstown State's faced the second weakest Horizon League conference schedule so far. I think this is a Mastodon spot at home. Let's go.
Mac, are you
Cocktail
locking
Napkins
Youngstown?
got it at 6.5.
This fucking guy go. That's hey, don't you open my beer, you pile of shit. All right.
Lock battle, Youngstown money line. I am so sick of the disrespect from my Penguins. I am sick of it. Let's go.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Wrong team favored.
We got a battle. It's Fort Wayne. Dundee. Phoenix on the Mastodons. McIntyre on this flightless bird. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Jerry Davis is with us as well. Triple lock against you, Mac. You're scared, buddy.
You're going down, Jerry.
I like Baller 123. Eat ass, Mac. IPFW is winning. Let's go. That's tight. That's why I love our fan base.
We're gonna fuck you up, you fucking fake.
I think you might have King Jackoff on your side, which is probably what you're going to be doing when old Nancy doesn't answer your DMs. All right, so
hey, you want to bet on Youngstown tomorrow and get a nice happy hour dinner
at Bill's Tacos. Guys, we got a banger here.
It was Torchy Tacos.
We got a banger here in
Lock Winthrop.
No. This. What are you talking about? Winthrop almost lost. They beat him at the buzzer. Radford is 2 games out of first. And let me tell you, this team is playing good ball right now. They've won 7 of 10, and Mac wanted to fire this coach. What's my guy's name again? I always draw a blank.
Terrible.
I have a hard time remembering his name. What are you talking about? He's got his record right now at 13-11. They're 2 games out of first. They're getting 3.5 at home. Plus 130 on the money line, McIntosh. Winthrop's won 8 in a row.
Yeah, they're gonna beat him.
It comes crumbling down here at the Dedman Center. Give me the Whores of Radford. No bet. McIntosh?
I'll walk Winthrop. Prosser's a veteran coach. It's winning time. February. Prosser, Winthrop, lock it up. They're the best team in this league.
Winthrop.
Moneyline Mac, locking up Winthrop. All right, next up, guys. I've had enough of this.
Who is this?
Our boy Bryson Blaine is traveling to High Point, North Carolina. The Charleston Southern Buccaneers, led by Bryson Blaine, who only plays he fouls out of every third game. I mean, they're catching 13.5 McIntosh. How are we not taking Charleston Southern here?
What's High Point off of?
High Point's off of a 12-point win against Longwood where we had 11.5. I'm still bitter about that.
God, I'm gonna lay it, man.
Yeah, I'm staying away. I'll stay away, but give me the points. Give me my boy Bryson Blaine. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm gonna go with High Point here. I think they put it on them.
All right. Next up, Arkansas State. The Indians are heading to Coastal Carolina to take on the Chanticleers.
Yeah, they have fucked us this year, Arkansas State.
They will fuck you tomorrow because they are laying 2.5 on the road on this fucked up court. Arkansas State won by 30 the last time they played. That was last year. But this is a different Coastal team. Give me the shots. No bet because this is Sunbelt. What are you doing here? I know I have an App State bet, but I feel good about that one. They're trusted. These teams, I feel like all over the place. Mac, what are you doing here?
I will lock up Coastal Carolina. I think they're going to win the game on the money line. I think they're playing hard for Gray. I trust the coach, trust the continuity here in year 2. Let's go. Coastal, lock it up. Good talk.
McIntyre, lock it up. The shot that clears. We got a lot of snow, by the way. Some of those photos of Myrtle Beach down by the Ferris wheel and shit, all in the deep snow. It's fucking awesome. Bieniek, what are you doing here in the Sun Belt?
I'll take Coastal Carolina and Conway. No bet for me because Arkansas State's all over the place. But I think that Coastal Carolina is playing better ball right now.
Oh, yeah. I've highlighted that thing. So, Mac, lock it up, Coastal. We were just picking Coastal. Next up, Texas State is heading to Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern laying 3.5. I do have a lock here. I will lock up Georgia Southern laying 3.5. They're back home.
Yeah.
Texas State, I think, struggles on the road. So, we're getting things right here. Texas State, by the way, 1-5 on the road. Mac?
Yeah, I like Charlie Henry's team here. Good spot. Georgia Southern, lock it up.
Double lock on Georgia Southern. Jerry Davis rolling with Arkansas State.
He's an Arkansas guy.
Oh, that makes sense. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Eagles, no bet though.
So double lock on Georgia Southern there. Let's stay in the state of Georgia. Because Troy is laying 5.5 at Georgia State. Troy's lost 2 in a row. I'm locking up Troy. They're gonna fuck them up. They're gonna get a double digit alt line the Trojan men here. So sick of this. Mac, what are you doing here?
Oh, and they lost both at home. Like stunners. This is kind of a foxhole. I know they're fucking laying points.
Dude, alt line. They're gonna win by like 14.
They're gonna fuck them up. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo.
Trojans.
Double lock on the Trojan men.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I still think Georgia State's a little bit phony. Troy, this is a little bit of a buy low spot after losing both home games. Georgia State's lost to Louisiana and then South Alabama back-to-back games. I think they continue to kind of fall back into the pack as we get deeper and deeper into conference season. Let's lock up the Trojans.
Triple lock on the Trojan men.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
There's a 4.5 out there too.
There's a great comment here. My girlfriend was wondering why I kept singing the Dick song you play. Well, did you tell her it's a certified classic?
The first time I ever saw your dick, I had never seen anything so big and thick.
Hopefully he got laid.
Folks, what I tell you, the college basketball experience is brought to you by Avo. Make more money betting sports with Avo. That's AVO. Avo is the best sports betting tool that helps you by spotting arbitrage and plus EV opportunities for you faster than the competitors, and they keep you organized in one place. They have the cleanest dashboard as well. It's super easy to use and understand. Sign up to pick the sportsbooks you use and let Avo tell you how much to bet. Get started now at avo.bet. Use that promo code SGPN for $18 off. That's avo.bet, promo code SGPN for $18 off. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Yes, and Kalshi has a ton of trading options for the big game this Sunday, including sides, totals, props, halftime performance, and much, much more. So jump over there. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi. You can trade anything. Promo code SGPN. Next up, we are jumping over to Longwood. Is in Boiling Springs. And guess what, guys? Money has been coming in on Gardner-Webb. They're only 11.5 point favorites right now.
You mean dogs.
I'm sorry, dogs. I can't. fucking do
I
this.
was like, they can't be
Yeah.
favored against
Yeah.
11 and a half.
Dogs. I apologize.
They wouldn't
I
be favored.
apologize.
They wouldn't be favored by 11 and a half against White Tigers team.
Yeah, well, White Tiger is working on his crossover right now. All right, and he did slam a few of those GI. I have like fake GI Joes. You ever bought or have you ever bought? I know you haven't done this because you don't have kids, but you get like the army set. There's like an army set you can get now where they got like a helicopter, a Humvee, just all this shit, and they give you like army. They're like fake GI Joes.
Yeah.
He's slamming that shit in it. I have a Little Tykes basketball hoop for him. He's slamming these fucking guys in there. Even the stuffed animals. He slams them in there. So he's working on his game. So maybe he is better than Gardner Webb. I'm on the points. I'm following this line movement. No bet. What are you doing here, Bieniek?
Corrupt, rigged line movement in favor of Gardner Webb. Oh God.
They've been chippy.
Yeah. I guess they'll make it a competitive game, but I'm not betting
it. Anyone betting this? Mac, you thinking about this?
I mean, Gardner Webb did. No, they won their last home game. I can't go back to back. I'll just take the points. No bet.
Next up, we have Wright State at Bobby Moe. This is a great game. What is the rankings here? Where's Bobby? I know Wright State's on top, but how far back is Bobby Moe?
I'm not going to this, but we got to do football tomorrow.
Bobby Moe's dropped. They're pretty far back now. What are they in? 7th place right now?
Yeah.
It was a good story early on.
National TV game.
I think Wright State's is better. I'm going to lay it with Wright. No bet.
Give me Bobby Moe. Fringe lock. Check the picks page.
Yeah, these horizon lines with Wright State have been quite weird. With them being on the road, they're laying less than a possession half the time. Always kind of smelly, but they end up pulling it out. It feels like more often than not. So I'll take the Raider gang here.
Yeah, and by the way, cool Chuck saying first half money line Gardner Webb. Interesting.
All right.
What's
that? Plus 100? Plus
I don't
110?
know. Someone's got to look at that. Next up, no, not for Bobby, for Gardner Webb.
Oh, Gardner Webb. I think
Yeah.
Gardner Webb.
This is one I will take a shot on. Louisiana's catching 8.5 against these Dukes, these pesky Dukes, who did just get drilled by Southern Miss, but 8.5 is a tall order, I think. Give me the 8.5 in these Raging Cajuns. I know I don't really like them on the road, but I think they can stay within this. Give me the Raging Cajuns plus 8.5. McIntosh?
Oh, I love Louisiana here. I think they're live on the money line. I think this is a reputation line. This line should be like 3 or 4.
Yeah, let's go. Double lock on the Raging Cajuns. Bieniek.
You two have fun. I'll pick Louisiana, but I will not tag along.
Well, next up, we have the other Louisiana. ULM. The Indians heading to Old Dominion. Old Dominion laying 13.5.
Ugh.
All right. No bet, but I'm laying it. I've gotten burned too much by ULM lately. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I agree.
Next up, we have Furman and ETSU. This game is awesome. One of the games of the day tomorrow. Is this top 2 teams, right? Am I forgetting somebody?
Wofford.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't know if Furman's up there.
Oh, Furman is the same record as Wofford. So yeah.
This is the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
ETSU's laying 5.5. Damn, it was 6.5. So wait, no. I'm sorry. The slide says 5.5. It's now 6.5. I'm gonna lay it with ETSU, but I can't bet laying 6.5. I think this is like, I just can't do it with the top 2 teams in the SoCon. This could be a one bucket game, but I think ETSU is a lot better than Furman this year. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like a Furman. 1 possession game. This is SoCon for first place.
McIntosh locking up the Paladins plus the points.
Damn, 5.5. Oh.
6.5. I can get you 6.5 right now. Is out
I'll
there.
take 6.5.
Yeah. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I will take the home team who is 8-0 in conference outside of 2 games against Western Carolina. That'll be my pick.
They played a game since Western Carolina, right?
No. Yes, they
They
beat
played
Wofford.
Wofford. I bet them. Yeah, that's
National
right. I bet
TV
them.
game.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a primetime game.
Yeah, that was a great game. Next up, Southern Miss heading to Marshall. Marshall does have Miami, Ohio on deck.
Yeah.
Marshall laying 9.5. I'm still laying it. No bet though. Mac?
Give me the points, no bet.
I'm going to lay it as well with Colby, but I'm going to stay off of this. Like we've all said for 2 weeks now, we're circling that Miami, Ohio game.
Yeah. Next up, we have St. Thomas. The Tommies heading to Brookings to take on South Dakota, the Jackrabbits. Tommies laying 1.5. It's a pretty fun game we got going here.
Does this smell at all?
In regards to
South Dakota State not having the greatest team this year for their
Yes.
program, but it's only
well,
1.5
I was going
point
to take
spread.
South Dakota State anyway because the home crowd edge, but I'm not going to lock it though. This is a nationally televised game, by the way, CBS Sports Network.
Oh yeah, here we go.
What are you doing here, Mac?
I like them the Tommies. They have been knocking forward, taking the
McIntyre locking up the Tommies. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
You're going to take control of the league here.
I don't know. I kind of think that this line is a little bit telling. I would have expected the Tommies to be a little bit more of a favorite in this spot. But the Jacks, they put up a good fight in St. Paul earlier this year, only losing by 5. I think they have a chance to win this thing. So I'll take SDSU.
Next up, we have Liberty heading to Newark, Delaware to take on these Blue Hens. Blue Hens getting 12.5 at home. The question is, which Blue Hens are we going to see?
We should like Delaware.
I can't do it. I can't do it. They're too all over the place. And I feel like they're never good at home. They're good on the road when they beat George Washington or New Mexico State.
Or BYU first half.
I'll take the Blue Hens plus the points, but I'm not locking this fucking thing.
Agreed.
Mac?
Delaware points to bet.
Bieniek?
I'll take Delaware. I don't feel great about that at all, though.
Next up, let's get to Gottlieb, baby. Gottlieb getting 7.5 in Highland Heights. Take it on Northern Kentucky. And shout out to Michael Jackson giving us $25. Can't wait to get home and watch the show. Thanks, Dundee, Mac, and Noah for all the hard work. Thank you, man. And I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent, I think, earlier. But he also commented, I'm at work. Thank you. Appreciate the time you put in the show. Thank you, Michael Jackson. Appreciate you. And stay away from those kids.
It's like a Gottlieb.
Yeah, it's a Gottlieb play, right?
Goal.
It's got to be.
I'm on Northern Kentucky.
You're letting your emotions
It's
the best of
7.5? No way.
I'm on Green Bay with you.
Yeah, lock.
Is that a lock, Bieniek?
No.
Double lock the Phoenix and Gottlieb, one of our colleagues in the industry. See him at a lot of luncheons, a lot of podcast luncheons. Next up, can you imagine like podcast luncheons? You would just get the dumbest fucking people everywhere. Imagine. We need a union. The union that works for you. Ask me. Look, Oakland is at Cleveland State. Don't run into this train. Don't run into this train.
Campy's getting ready to get fucked up by this.
Campy's laying 7.5.
Oh boy.
Dude, we got to take Cleveland State here. We got to take Cleveland State here.
The only problem is they've been winning all these games at fucking on the road. Now they're back at home.
Home is where the heart is. Give
Let's
me
go.
Cleveland
Give me
State.
Give me Vikings. Lock it up.
Double lock. Take the 7.5 with these Vikings. I know the Horizon's been treating me rough, but I'm going in on 2 of these. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Give me the Golden Grizz. They've been road warriors throughout the conference play so far. Just one loss on the road, and that was at Wright State. Everywhere else, they haven't lost. So
5.5. Where are you getting 5.5?
I'll take Golden Grizz.
I see.
Was that for the
7.5
last?
right now.
Was that for the last game? Is that the delay of the stream?
Oh, maybe. Wait, what was the last game? Northern Kentucky.
Northern
Green Bay?
Kentucky.
I see 7.5 right now on Cleveland State, Oakland.
Yeah, there is a 5.5 on MGM for Cleveland State, Oakland.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Well, no, we're taking a 7.5. What the fuck are we talking about? We're dogs. This is guy.
We're dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking the Vikings.
We don't want to
what'd
be
you-
no cats.
What do you have? Too many spritzers? What's going on over
We
there?
don't need the points. We're gonna win the game outright. I'm tired of this fucking Oakland team. Phoenix talking about
Winning
like
shit outright.
Phoenix been fucking blowing this team all year. They don't got fucking Golke anymore.
Golke wasn't even the man on that team. That was Townsend. Put some
Townsend,
respect on
he's
his
an
name.
Arizona Wildcat.
Mac
No,
pulling
he's
the
a
great
Golden
Austin
Grizzly.
Powers. Mac pulling the great Austin Powers. We'll take the 5.5.
I don't need 7.5.
I too live dangerously.
I'll stay. I also.
It's like, what are you doing, dude? Get the 7.5. This shit's bouncing all around. I wonder why the fuck it's down to 5.5 at some books though. Now I'm really thinking this thing out.
No, don't overthink it. We're gonna win outright.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thinking is overrated. Too many people in the chat are always thinking. That's why they're fucking pissing me off.
Bieniek, you locking us?
No.
Okay. Next up, Butler is at Providence. Providence laying 3.5. I kind of think this is a smash play for Providence, right?
I mean, yeah, they are in last place. They
gotta
have
be,
to win
right?
one game, or they're gonna just exile him in old fit.
Jason Edwards, game time decision should be noted.
Yeah, he's out.
He's opted out for the entire year.
Probably.
He's pulling a Doc Bradley.
Yeah, he's missed like 7 games in a row.
Let's take Providence, right? They're gonna get home here, right?
I think so. And Thad sucks.
Providence lost how many in a row? 4. We got to do this. Let's lock
Mhm.
Providence. Locking up the Friars of Providence. Minus 3.5. Senior football saying Bama he sees at -7 and -9. So big time, depending on what side you're on there. So jump on Bama -7 if you can still get that. Where are you getting that, Senior? We lost Bieniek. What's going on with this guy?
I don't know what's going on with him.
Next up.
Think about that pussy's chasing.
shout
This is why he ran away.
Yes. Shout out to Christian. 436. You guys are nuts. Yes, we are. Come be a part of the party. Michigan State is laying 7.5 at the barn. At the barn, Mac.
This is a hard spot for Sparty, man.
Who's Sparty got on deck?
Illinois.
Oh, I see 8.5 now, by the way. I see 8.5 on Sparty.
They're coming off Michigan and have Illinois on deck.
Um,
I'm locking up Minnesota. They're off They're off the worst loss of the year too.
Yeah, I'll take Minnesota. I'm not going to lock it, though. I'm staying away.
Oh, you know you went in on this action. Come on. Go.
No. This Minnesota team's been fucking with me lately. Mac, locking up the Gophers.
Bieniek Wi-Fi got knocked out.
There we go. I mean, just this winter shit. I thought we had this figured out. We can go to we can go to Mars, but we can't get fucking Wi-Fi across the United States.
Unbelievable.
Next up, we have UCF at Houston. Houston's laying 14.5, Mac.
UCF soft court storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock BYU. Or sorry, Houston. Houston. Houston has BYU on deck. I'm looking at Houston's schedule.
I don't know how serious I can take her now. Oh, yeah, this is the spot. Lock up BYU.
I'm ready to lock BYU eventually.
I love the space race rivalry too.
Houston's lock. They're gonna kill them.
I think I might join you on this one.
Yeah.
20-point win, right?
Lock
Let's
BYU.
It's a double lock on BYU. Let's go.
I can't keep track of all these names. Cougar. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah. Can't keep track of your fucking dive bars in Morgantown either, buddy.
I know where Kelvin Sampson coaches. It's not BYU.
Oh, I got a smash play right here. Tulsa's going to lose tomorrow. Tulsa laying 2.5 at Florida Atlantic.
Yes.
This is a money line play right here. Plus, what is it, 125? Who the fuck are you to not bet on Florida Atlantic tomorrow?
Agreed. We fade Tulsa off the Wichita big win at home on Sunday. Agreed. Let's go. FAU. And yeah, watch out for the offside. Draw them off.
This next line's ridiculous. UTSA is getting 26.5.
I mean, what are they, Duke? Oh, dude, I gotta lock UTSA.
I mean, what have they done on the road here? What have they done?
I don't care. They're like South Florida's a Duke.
All right, so at North Texas, only lost by 19.
Yeah. What?
At Memphis, only by 26 at Memphis.
Okay.
You're getting 26.5. That hook can bring you home. At Temple, only by 19. At USC, only by 27. At Bama, they did lose by 42.
Okay.
They did win at Georgia Southern somehow. Yeah, I'm not locking this. Fuck this game. Give me UTSA though.
This is Boston College Duke all over again.
Who's South Florida got on deck?
I don't. Who is South
They have
Florida?
Tulsa on deck. They have Tulsa on deck.
Oh, exactly. Who is South Florida to be like 26?
All right, you sold me. Let's go. 26.5. Meep. Let's go. Next up, Duquesne is in Fairfax, Virginia at the Patriot Center taking on George Mason. Hey, George Mason. I don't know if you know this, but Duquesne has a football program in the FCS. Why don't you do the same, you pussies? All right. I think Duquesne's going to stay within the number. Give me the points. No bet.
Agreed. Slippery slope here. Mason wins by 6. Give me the points. No bet.
Christian's saying 26.5. Is this a line for how many beers Mac had tonight?
Take
the over. Yeah. Next up, we have George Washington, the Colonials. George Washington, the Colonials heading to Philadelphia to take on St. Joe's. St. Joe's is catching 2.5. This has moved. I'm seeing G-Dub minus 2.5. I kind of think we should bet G-Dub. I kind of think we should bet G-Dub here. What do you think?
I agree. Losers of 2 in a row. I think it's a smash spot. I think there's a better team. They're favored for a reason.
Double lock on these Colonials. Next up, the Army Black Knights are at Colgate. Colgate laying 10.5. All right. I think we go back to it. I don't trust this Army team on the road.
Colgate is awful lost. Dude, they haven't covered in like a month.
This is the one.
All right, lock Colgate.
Let's go. The system lives on for another day. Colgate minus 10.5. Double lock.
The show got too popular because Colgate and Vermont used to be on
Yeah.
They used to be
They should send us a Christmas card.
Oh,
Look, Navy.
They funded our Christmas for years.
TW said Army money line. No.
Fuck
Not
no.
gonna
What are you
happen.
talking about? I
Not
love
gonna
Army.
happen.
0% chance.
Jeff Sharp had Grand Canyon. Remember we were talking earlier? Jeff, we were talking about you earlier in the show, I think. Go check it out. Navy at Lafayette. Navy laying 4.5. Give me these Leopards. How many has Navy won in a row? What fucking fight? Give me the Leopards and the points.
I'm sick of it.
No bet though.
Fucking hate Navy wins. Painful.
Navy beat it by 26 the first matchup. Give me the Leopards. The line's a little short. Why the fuck is
This
it this
line
short?
reeks.
Yeah.
They beat it by 26.
Should we bet Lafayette?
I think we should.
I don't know. I'm staying away. Navy's been fucking with me this year.
Who's Navy got on deck? Those pricks.
Are they
They
at
got
Army?
America. They got America. Their only loss.
Why the fuck? Lafayette's terrible though.
This line.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
go in.
Let's go in on Lafayette.
Lafayette. Lafayette.
Double lock on Lafayette. They just beat American. They're hot right now. They're playing good ball.
Go.
All right. Speaking of American, Bucknell is catching 7.5 at AU. We got to lay it with AU here. By the way, I'm seeing 8.5. Bucknell, yeah, we got to lay it. No bet though. No bet. Big number in the Patriot League.
That's why
I feel pretty good about AU. Yeah, but 8.5. Yeah, you locking Bucknell?
No,
Yeah.
because I think America is pretty good.
Lehigh is at Loyola, Maryland, taking on these Greyhounds. All right.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Lehigh's been hot lately, but Loyola just lost to Navy. I think Loyola's the play here, right?
And Lehigh's coming off the fucking Colgate overtime win.
Let's lock up these Greyhounds.
Loyola.
Three locks in the Patriot League. What could go wrong?
Parlay.
Double lock. Yeah, that's a Patriot League parlay.
Home teams.
Colgate laying 10.5. Lafayette plus 4.5. The Greyhounds of Loyola minus 1.5.
Yep.
Triple lock parlay there.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people on the interwebs that'll have that parlay on their show tomorrow.
After they watch this, probably. Next up, we have New Mexico State heading to Ruston.
God.
Dude, what has happened to New Mexico State, man?
I don't know.
I feel like we got to take them here, right?
How many have they lost in a row now?
Like 5, I think. 4 or 5.
Yeah. 4. They went from like 3-1 to 3-8.
I'll take New Mexico State. No bet. Yeah. No bet, though. Shout out to Christian Ross.
Yeah.
Rossi, I'm sorry. That game's, I don't know, because I feel like La Tech's been a little bit better. What are you doing?
I'll take New Mexico State, no bet.
Well, next up, we have the airport. I know. I'm sorry. We have UTEP at Sam Houston. Sam Houston's laying 10.5. I'll lay it. I'll lay it. No bet.
Lay it, no bet. I mean, that's a lot with Sam Houston, even though we love him. What's the record now? 7-4? I mean, if Liberty didn't win every goddamn game, they'd be the biggest story in this league.
Yeah. Next up, we have Florida International, the airport at Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee laying 6.5. The line money's come in on the Sunblazers of FIU. I'll take the points. No bet.
I'll lay with Middle, no bet.
This is a fun one here. North Alabama catching 10.5 in Conway, Arkansas against Central Arkansas. Damn, that's a big number. Give me the points. No bet. I don't like that. I don't like fading my boys, Central Arkansas. But I don't want to lay 10.5 with the Bears.
I'm blocking North Alabama. If the roles were reversed last year at this point, North Alabama would be laying like 15.
What's Jerry talking about right now at Huntsville? Let's bet it.
What, North Alabama?
This
is a lot of
game,
points for Central Arkansas, man.
Is this game not in Arkansas? What are you talking about? Confused.
No, it's in Conway. You were right.
All right. I don't understand the reference, Jerry. Creighton is at Georgetown. Georgetown is laying 1.5. I'll take Creighton here.
I'm riding the momentum. Georgetown lock. They figured out the season. They got it fixed at that Providence game. They haven't lost since.
McIntyre locking up the Hoyas.
Hoyas!
Oh, he's saying Sam Houston at home laying 9.5.
Oh.
So it's come down a point, huh? I do think you're on the right side, buddy. Max locking up the Hoyas as he's riding that Cooley momentum there. Next up, we have. Let's talk about this one here. First place Charlotte getting 9.5 in Wichita.
Oh my God.
Where's Wichita? Are they like 5th place?
Yeah, I told you they could win it.
I mean,
of
Vegas
course you can
agrees
win
with
it.
you.
They're like 10 points against the first place team.
They're in 6th place, dude. 6th.
Oh,
what the fuck is this?
Lions
Actually, I see 8.5 right now. It's 8.5. It's not 9.5.
It's gonna be a blowout.
I think we got to take Wichita, right?
Yeah.
What is this,
Wichita's good at home, man. I mean, Wichita lost a tough game against Tulsa, but they've been solid. Charlotte's not proven. Give me Wichita. They've had a nice schedule so far.
I mean, Charlotte doesn't really get drilled, though. Like, look at Charlotte's road games. Lost by 8 at Virginia Tech. Lost by 2 at App State. Lost by 10 at Illinois State. Lost by 7 at Charleston. This is a weird game, dude. What the fuck is this number?
First meeting, double overtime game. Revenge.
I gotta go in just because it stinks. We gotta ride this thing.
I mean, they've been barely beating fucking Rice. Rice twice. And UTSA. Yeah. Let's go. Wichita.
Double lock on Wichita minus 8.5. This line makes no fucking sense. Let's go. AOD saying $17 seats for Creighton Georgetown. Unbelievable. That's a beer.
What used to be?
Shout out to Troy Morgan giving us $20. I'm looking live. I caught you guys live. This show is one of the few I watch every day. Let's get Dundee some garage slippers. Yeah, I need that. Shit is cold right now, man. How much for you to polish my gumball machine, Dundee? Oh my gosh. I'll play your
The first time I ever saw your dick, I had never seen anything so big and thick.
That's what Bieniek is responding to you, Troy, with. But thank you for the $20. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Double lock on Wichita just because it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Next up, Arkansas, Pine Bluff at Grambling.
Swaction.
Grambling laying 6.5. The fuck you got going on back there?
I'm telling you, you can hear the dumpster. Trash people are out. It's 5 a.m.
You got
Keep that out there.
You got someone tied up back there, banging on the fucking shit. Let me out of here!
Why don't you shut up, bitch? Fucking loud as fuck.
I don't know what's happening back there in Morgantown.
Hey, here we go. Let's turn it out. Hey, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up back there.
What I tell you, bitch? I'll bring you a sausage McMuffin later.
The drive-thru just opened up. Actually, another 6 minutes.
I'm on Pine Bluff with 6.5. I don't feel amazing about it. But
I'll
what are you
lay
doing
it,
here?
no bet. Lay it, no bet.
Texas A&M Commerce, the Chinese food restaurant.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Well, they are heading to Nagastosius, Louisiana, in an old school rivalry game that goes back to the 1950s. The Chinese food restaurant is catching 3.5.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
All right, we got to lock Northwestern State.
Absolutely. They lost 5 in a row. They're going to kill.
This is a smash play.
The Chinese are done.
Smash play.
Yeah.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
With our winnings of fading the Chinese food restaurant, we are going to get a big dish. I can't talk. Dish of beef chow mein. Double lock on Northwestern State lay at 3.5. That's one of my favorite plays on the board.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. Next up, Georgia Tech at Cal. Good Lord.
Lock Georgia Tech. We just saw Cal on the bubble sheet. That's a fade.
That's a good point. And don't forget, Damon Stoudemire was Coach Pacific for a while.
Yeah.
He's back there in the Bay Area.
Georgia Tech's going to win on the
This is a money line play.
Yes.
Plus 300. Plus 300 money line.
That's and shit's blood.
I love that play. Next up, but actually, before we get to that, I want to tell you, good folks out there, that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog has you covered for the big game this Sunday. Choose a player and reveal whether you've unlocked a gimme pick, followed by a boost builder tied to the big game. Underdog is celebrating by hooking players up with the bigger boost. Just submit a boosted entry to unlock an even bigger boost on the next one, all the way up to 60%. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers to play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has crushed it this NFL postseason yet again. 2 straight years, 6-1 on pass touchdown props, 2-0 on interception props. Super easy to sign up. Run predictions off the house model or make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. That's Rhythm, RITHMM. Promo code SGPN25. All right. The chat's cracking me up. Next up, we have South Dakota at UMKC. And shout out to the great Rob Donaldson who texted me earlier. Get a load of this line. UMKC, who has 4 wins.
Turgeon.
Just take it on South Dakota, who has 12 wins.
Turgeon,
man. He's not there yet. He's next year.
But it's his presence felt.
This is ridiculous.
I will lock up Kansas City.
Yeah. We've lost 7 in a row.
Oh, this
is a rigged game. I'm with you. Double lock the Kangaroos. Hop into this bag of cash.
Oh, yeah. Playing for something.
That is the most ridiculous line. Next up, Detroit is at Milwaukee. Back to the Horizon League. Milwaukee laying 5.5. I don't know what's going on with Milwaukee this year. I'm going to lay it, but no bet.
I'll take Detroit, no bet. I'm with you. I can't figure out Milwaukee.
Next up, Lipscomb's at Austin Peay. This is a great game. Are these top 2 teams? What's our status right now?
Yeah. The Govs are 9-1. Lipscomb's 8-2 here. Coming to Clarksville for first place.
Ooh, this is who did they play already once? They played
Govs
once, right?
lost by 4 the first meeting.
Ooh. Should we lock the Govs? I think I might. I think I might just watch this one. I respect both these teams.
Man.
Yeah.
I think Lipscomb's better. I think they complete the season sweep and they tie it up here coming down the stretch. Give me Lipscomb. Lock.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Bison of Lipscomb. Next up, we have Colorado at Baylor. Talked about this a couple days ago. Huge game for the Buffs. Huge games for both these teams, really. Baylor's laying 6.5. All right, man. If it ain't here, it ain't ever gonna happen. We gotta lock Baylor. Right?
Yeah, I mean Baylor won in Morgantown. I think they have some momentum coming back home. Yeah, lock Baylor, lock it up.
Double lock. Sick 'em on the Baylor Bears against a young Colorado team hitting the road. Tough times. Scott Drew's got to navigate his way back to the NCAA tournament. And he's got to win a game like this. 6.5 is what I'm seeing out there right now. I know the slide says 7.
Yeah, they can't lose this one.
Shout out to PNF. Smoke them if you got them. Let's go. Next up, North Texas at Rice. This is a rivalry game. Do we have Bieniek? Is he back?
I think Bieniek is working his way back.
North
Are
Texas.
you able to hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Perfect.
North Texas is laying 2.5 at Rice. Give me Rice to win this game. No bet, Mac.
I think you're right. Year 2. But I don't feel good about this one.
Bieniek?
I'll go North Texas here. And the 7:30 slate, I had one lock, Charlotte plus 9.5 against Wichita State.
Ooh. That means
battle.
That means we have a battle in Wichita between myself, McIntyre, and Bieniek. So let's do this.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Bieniek on the clit. Dundee. Back on the Shockers. Hilarious. Next up, Maryland Eastern Shore at South Carolina State. What a brutal road trip. Back to back for Eastern Shore here. Because you know what's going to happen here, guys. You just know it.
Bulldogs.
South Carolina State is getting 3.5 here.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Plus 140 on the money line. Lock.
Good.
Back to back road too. Come on, good spot to go. Double lock. Bieniek, you in triple lock?
I'll take SC State. No bet though. Maryland Eastern Shore's been feisty this year.
The Oklahoma Sooners are heading to Rupp to take on Kentucky. Kentucky laying 9.5. I will lock up Oklahoma plus 9.5. You ready, Mac? Sprinkle. Plus 400 money line. Sprinkle. What are you doing here, Mac?
You're all in on the 8-game losing streak. I agree. I will lock up Oklahoma.
Double lock on the Sooners.
Too many.
9.5. Tony Delk playing for Kentucky. What the fuck's going on here?
Don't lose by 6 against that injured team.
Yeah, sandwich spot is obviously they just got off the Arkansas game, and Tennessee is on deck. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I like Kentucky. I think they can use that Arkansas win to build a little bit of momentum this year, and I'm actually lock battling you guys here too. I think they'll get this one by 10 plus.
Oh, buddy, you should have stayed with that bad internet. buddy. We have a battle.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Dundee and Mac for the Sooners. Bieniek on them Wildcats. Let's go to a rivalry game here. Northwestern battle for the Lincoln Trophy at Illinois. They just played. When was that?
A couple, a month ago? Illinois won by 11.
Now it's 15.5.
So lock up Northwestern.
I'm not gonna lock him, but
You're
I'll take
off
Northwestern.
Nebraska.
I'll take Northwestern. I don't fucking know here.
And they have Sparty on deck. I'm on Northwestern lock. It's too many.
McIntyre locking up the Wildcats. Bieniek, what are you doing here as our Big Ten specialist?
I will see Max lock, and I'll raise him to a money line. Northwestern and Chris Collins have split the season series with Illinois in each of the last 3 years. Illinois riding in high. Michigan State next up. A little bit of a sandwich spot off the Nebraska game. I like Northwestern to keep it within 15.5 and threaten to win the game. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line.
All right, this is the Kent State play. You guys just sold me.
Too many points.
I didn't realize Sparty was on deck.
I said that.
I missed it. Buddy. I'm sorry. All I heard was that garbage or your victim in the back.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened? Oh.
What? We got a battle. Oh no, sorry. What am I doing? Triple lock on the Wildcats of Northwestern. What?
So this year, Illinois went into Evanston, won by 11. Would have covered this number last year in Champaign. Northwestern lost by 9. Would have covered. Then the next two matchups, 1 and 25, Northwestern won. Then in 24, Northwestern won. In Champaign, that was the one time in the last 3 years in 6 games that Northwestern didn't cover. They lost that one by 30. The other game that year, they lost by 4. Like, I'll take those odds.
First half money line. Ooh. That way we don't have to sweat out the end of it.
And then the other game in 2023, they won. I didn't mention that one either. Northwestern won that one outright. So they've won 3 of the last 6 on the money line, 3 of the last 7 on the money line.
Next up, Arizona State traveling to Salt Lake City. Utah's
baseball logo for Arizona State.
Utah's a favorite. Bobby Hurley, what are you doing? Give me Arizona State. This is the one they show up for. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
I will bet Arizona State. He's got to have the game. I'll go back to the well one more time. They got their ass beat on Saturday. Let's go.
Max locking up the Sun Devils. Bieniek?
I will take Utah. I think this is like a game that Jensen also needs, because you look at the rest of the schedule, there's not one that I would say they have another chance to win quite like this one. Maybe the Colorado game, but I think this is their last shot, a reasonable shot for a win. So give me the Utes. I think they pull it out.
All right. Next up, we jump over to BYU heading into Stillwater. Stillwater runs deep. They're laying 6.5. They played on January 14th. You guys got to donate
some wins, Mac.
BYU lock.
That's not donating wins.
They lost her game. It's a double road trip. They'll come out laser focused. BYU smash. They get the split on the road trip.
I'm staying away, but give me Oklahoma State. McIntyre locking up the Cougs, laying 6.5. Bieniek?
I am locking up BYU with Mac. They've lost 3 of their last 4. They need kind of a get-right game. And what better than to do it against Bill Self's alma mater after you get your ass kicked by Bill Self. So, yeah, BYU.
Double lock. Bieniek and Mac on the Cougs. Next Next up, we have Clemson at Stanford. Clemson laying 4.5. Nope.
Stanford.
Lock it up, Stanford. This is a money line play.
Yeah, Stanford.
Can I recommend a Georgia Tech Stanford Bay Area dog parlay? Just throw $50 on that. Stanford plus 175. Let's go. Mac, you're in on that, right?
Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row. Got to have the game like blood. Get back on the bubble. Stanford lock money line.
Bieniek?
I'll go Clemson.
Shout out to Nick, by the way, who will be looking live from the Maples Pavilion tomorrow night in Palo Alto. If you're going, hit him up. Appreciate you. Nick's the man. All right. Next up, we have Pepperdine. The Waves are crashing in Seattle tomorrow night. Seattle is laying 11.5. I'm sorry, 11.5 right now. Slide says 12.5. I've seen 11.5 out there in the wild. I'll take the points, no bet. Mac?
I'll take the points, no bet as well.
Seattle's got 3 conference
Bieniek?
wins. They're all by double digits, so I'll actually lay it with the Red Hawks here.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Loyola Marymount. Good Lord, that was a bad pick by me on them the other night. They head to San Francisco, take on these Dons. Dons are laying 7.5. I mean, LMU has just turned to absolute shit. They lost 6 straight. They're 2-8 in their last 10.
Stan Johnson was fucking celebrating like hell, too.
The last win for LMU was San Francisco. I'm locking up the Dons. I think they get revenge here.
Yep.
They dress it up.
Agreed.
All right, fuck it. Let's go.
Go Dons.
Yeah, triple lock on the Dons. Dons are playing much better ball, I feel like. Even though their record doesn't state it.
Didn't they actually just lose the Pacific the other day?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the Gonzaga game, but yeah. Triple lock on San Francisco.
Sorry, San Francisco actually pulled it out against Pacific there.
Next up, we have Gonzaga heading to Portland to take on these Pilots. The Zags are laying 21.5. Ay.
Yep. They got St. Mary's previously, and then they're off to Corvallis.
Give me the Pilots and the points. No bet.
Yeah, points on bet. I'm not betting this fucking game.
Yeah.
I hate these games.
Bieniek?
I will take Portland.
Steve Lavin and the Toreros are heading up to St. Mary's, Moraga, California. St. Mary's laying 19.5. I'm on St. Mary's. I thought about locking this.
Yeah.
I thought about locking this shit. Give me the Gales. Fringe. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'll lock a Benedict Company.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. Although Lavin is from right there, I believe.
He can beat from there all he wants. Benedict's gonna fuck it up. They're off a loss. Let's go. Gales.
Max locking up the Gales. Bieniek?
I will take St. Mary's too. I'm not going to lay it, but I think that's the right side.
Next up, we got Santa Clara at Pacific. Santa Clara laying 6.5. All right. Here's a money line. Here's a money line here. All right.
Dave
yes. Here's a money line here. What do we got? Plus 250. Lock up Pacific in the points. Sprinkle the money line plus 250. Let's go. That's a double lock. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I will take Santa Clara. They have In all 10 of their wins, they have covered this number. So I'll take them to do it again.
Iowa and Bennett Sturts are heading to Seattle to take on the Huskies. They're out in Eugene already. So Iowa laying 2.5. Yes. Give me Washington plus 2.5. No bet. Mac?
I like Washington in this one. This is a fringe lock. I don't know. I mean, Iowa, they already got their split on the road. Just playing with house money. Give me Washington. I'll lock this, man. Washington's desperate as hell.
McIntyre taking the Huskies. What's up, Enoch?
I think this is pretty hilarious, though, because Washington's actually the traveling team. So I'm on the Hawkeyes.
Next up is one that we should pour some out for, man. Pac-2. It's a shame what's
Rivalry
happened
game.
to these programs. Washington State is in Corvallis, laying 2.5 against Wayne. Tinkle.
Tink.
No. I'm tinking right here. Give me the Beavs. Plus the 2.5. Lock it up. Mac?
I'm all over the beef. You know that. Here we go. Let's go. Tink.
Double lock on Oregon State. Bieniek?
I'm going to go to the other way. I'll take the Cougs here and David Riley.
Final game is awesome.
The game of the day. Utah State at the pit where everybody gets laid. Take it on New Mexico. New Mexico laying 1.5.
I think it's a golden spot for the Lobos. Utah State off the battle with the Aztecs there at the pit. I mean, I would actually lay like up to 3.5 here. Give me the Lobos. Lock it up.
I'm with you. I'm locking up the Lobos as well. Double lock on these Lobos. The spot. Mac?
Yeah, I always want to fade Utah State after that San Diego State emotional win. Yeah, I'll lock up the Lobos. Let's go.
That is a triple.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Somehow with the Wolves, aka the Lobos.
Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, top plays of the night. I'll start right there. I love the New Mexico spot. That's one of my top 3 plays.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games today. For number 2, what did I say earlier is like one of the best plays? The one that I loved. Can't think of it
Alabama.
right now. Is that it? I do like Bama, but I don't
Troy?
know that was the one. Troy. Let's go Troy as the second one there. The third one. The third one is Georgia Tech. No, that's the money line, right?
Could be. Yeah, the blood in the last 4 minutes.
Third one is
They'll blow it
Oklahoma.
in the last 4 minutes.
Oklahoma and the points. The money line is Georgia Tech the best value that we had all night?
Potentially.
I kind of like Pacific even more than Georgia Tech, though.
I like Pacific too.
Yeah, give me Pacific plus 250, but Georgia Tech's right there. Right there. Mac, fire away.
Locks, love Alabama. Love Northwestern State. And love the Lobos at the pit.
Northwestern State is a great play. I do love that play. Yeah.
That one a lot. And then the dog. What do we want to do here?
You got Stanford. You got
I'm gonna go back to
Northwestern.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna save it for Bieniek and have Northwestern. I will go with the tree huggers. Hug that tree, baby. What are those huggers at?
What are they, plus? There's like plus 175, I think. Is that it?
Yeah. Give me Stanford. They get it done. They snap the 4-game skid. Go hug.
Let me just confirm before I give out bad information.
There's a plus 180.
I see 160 right now. Plus 160.
160.
Oh, you got 180? There's 180 out there. Get that. Phoenix, fire away. And shout out to Jay Peasy in the chat.
I've got a good nugget right there.
Let's go.
New Mexico, the only team in the Mountain West unbeaten at home. The pit is real, says Jay Peasy. And I agree with him. It's a relatively chalky card for me. I got a lot of favorites. One of them is New Mexico. I think it's a golden spot. I think they're a solid team under Olin, and they're catching Utah State after the Aztec battle. Minus 1.5. I'll take that, and I'll lay it with the Lobos. I like Alabama minus 7.5 to end the Texas A&M Magic, and then minus 7.5 with San Francisco as well, and a little bit of a revenge spot against Loyola Marymount. The dog is the Northwestern Wildcats. It's worth a shot. They've taken down Illinois in each of the last 3 seasons under Chris Collins. It is 11-1 over at MGM currently. The Northwestern Wildcats plus 15.5.
Let's go Wildcats.
Bonus 4th lock, Georgia Southern. That was the one I was trying to think of. But we'll keep Troy there. Georgia Southern was the one I was trying to think of. Big card. Bet your ass off tomorrow because we're gonna have a blast. Shout out to Noah B. He's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline McIntosh is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at DColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Please, youtube.com/The College Experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. And if you can, it really helps us. You can subscribe on Spotify or iTunes. And even if you watch the show, just take 10 seconds out of your day. It helps us. Yeah. College Football Experience got a show tomorrow. College Baseball Experience got a show on Thursday. So Wednesday night, college football, Thursday night, college baseball, as well as our college basketball daily shows. VCU, Friday night, myself, Moneyline McIntosh, NC Nick, the Siegel Center. We will be there consuming beverages. You better believe it. We will buy you one. Come on out. Till next time, folks. This is the College Basketball Experience. Here's Jay fucking Peasy on the way out. And a good day to you, sir. Now we out of here.
I'm thinking about mine. You better be thinking about yours. When it rains, it pours, and that's the cash flow. We're trying to pass, gold stack, the equivalent of massive amounts of loot. So get used to the ways of the winning, cause it pays. It's played in the beginning when you're tuning in straight to the end. Nick Dundee submitting bookies like 1, 2, 3. It's all laughs and cash, it's like mastery. You're talking blasphemy, fading money line Mac. In fact, you're smoking crack, don't be a jack shot. He's like a Mack truck, call him Noah Bieniek, and he's giving out losing picks. I never seen him. Cannabis, kappa sliding in, catch the content.